Did you get the reference? Good.
You're live.
All right. We're live?
Yeah, we're live.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen,
Flawless.
welcome back to Roll for Damage, the family. Thank you. The family we made. Tonight, we have Matt, AJ Winters, and Dan Suelto. Unfortunately, the wondrous Axel Beddington is away. Their partner is recovering from surgery, so they are not available for the evening, but they will be sorely missed. So let's all introduce ourselves. AJ, after you.
Hi, I'm AJ Winters. I'm a creative being from WA. I make world building videos on Sundays. This week it was a Tuesday, but usually it's a Sunday. Yep.
Alrighty. Dan, how are you doing?
Hello, I am great. Thank you for asking.
Good.
I am Dan. You can find me here normally on Monday nights, Australian Western Standard Time, in Humblewood, playing Yeho Wizardman, Devourer of Corpses, in a good way. Yep.
Specifically just them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, Spinner. I be playing Pan today.
Yes, that's very important.
Firebender, girl crush on Jean. Mixed feelings for Riley.
I'm playing Jock Spearman, non-bender dude, Rowan. That's
Alrighty.
me.
And where can you be found?
Nowhere on the internet except on Roll for Damage's Discord. If you go in there, chill and vibe, I actually have my very tiny but consistent schedule on my status, so you can just see. It's fine.
Alrighty. And finally, we have the exalted Matt Brown. Tell us about yourself, mate.
Hello, I'm a Matt from Split the Party. Hello, everyone that's coming to watch. I'm playing Tai-Lung, a little Earthbender boy from Earthbender Town, and I'm tired.
Where is Earthbender Town?
Earthbender Town. I live in Ba Sing Se, but we've gone to somewhere else where my mum is. And
Kangba Mawu.
yeah,
we shall not be forgetting this time.
that one I've already immediately forgotten it. So I've already broken your rule. I'm also a professional DM, and you can hire me at dungeonmasterforhire.com.au. Check out Split the Party as well. It's all in the description somewhere. Little buddy links in there somewhere. Discord links.
We are so professional, you have no idea.
This is my content over on our feed, so it's the same thing, just with you guys now.
This is my least functional stream.
A little bit. I like not DMing for once. That's
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
I
is
get to
how
do-
professional live-streamed D&D works. You get 4 or 5 completely non-functional people and you put them in front of cameras. It's basically the same as regular D&D,
Yeah.
but with expectations.
Less snacks.
and more Avatar.
Not if we
Yeah.
can help it. Maybe snacks though.
Basically,
I
this
do
whole
have
setup is an
snacks.
existential crisis waiting to happen. So, I am Rhythm in the Mind. I write Touch over at touchwebserial.com. And tonight I shall be playing Xiaolu, Tai-Lung's mother, Hue, Tai-Lung's brother,
Every other NPC.
Riley, the extremely controversial boy,
Like everyone.
and the entire town of Kangba Mawu. Without further ado, let's get into a little bit of a recap. This is my fidget spinner, or actually this is Josh's fidget spinner, which I'm putting down now. Last we left off, I forgot something, and it's actually
forget?
rather important.
What'd you forget?
Yeah.
After last week, we had decided to implement a trigger warning system. Luckily, we didn't go too far last week, but it was very borderline. So we've decided for safety's sake to implement a trigger warning system going forward. So from now on, if there is something that we think is going to cross the line, We're going to be putting it in the episode title, and we are also going to be putting up warnings in the chat right before we hit each scene. And we're also going to put up the same warning in the chat right as we exit each scene so that people are able to re-enable their audio.
Yeah.
You all good with that in chat?
Is there an example we can give them now at all? Is Tech around?
I believe we could.
Did we have
Tech
enough
is probably
time for
still away,
Tech
but
to
I'm
come
able
back?
to do that.
If there's time, well, look, we'll do it when he comes back. If you could
Yeah, we'll do it when
hear
he comes
us. and-
back.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
So
fine.
everyone's
There we go.
gonna
There you
be
go,
I
there.
just did it.
Exclamation mark trigger is when we will do it.
Yeah.
There we go. Now, where
This
we
is the
left
trigger
off,
command, I think, Spinner.
everyone was deciding whether or not to murder Tai-Lung's mum. Because she, as you all have noticed, is an abominable human person.
Mm.
Yeah.
And she was trying to psychologically pressure Tai-Lung into staying here in his impoverished household and being miserable with her for basically the rest of her life. And no one was cool with that.
No.
So where we left off, Pan was very much debating whether or not to throw a fireball at the woman. So that seems like a good place to start us off. Pan, what is your decision?
I think Pan is going to stay silent and is going to remain having her fists clenched. And the moment that this woman says something wrong in Pan's mind, Pan's firing at her. But she's kind of waiting for Tai-Lung's semi-approval.
And given that no one else seems to have jumped in there, do either of the rest of you have something you'd like to input?
I'm just being very standoffish with her right now. I've not even taken up an earthbending stance.
Yeah.
I've taken the stance for him, as in, I'm
You doing my
just ready.
mantis? You doing my mantis?
I wish I knew how to do it.
Just sort
I
of
Go
doing
like
that
this.
side
That's the
lean,
start of it.
spear
That's the
point
start of it.
lowered, ready to go.
Yeah. I'm mainly
Um,
prioritizing the safety of my friends, especially Tai-Lung, because he's the...
And she just
Oh.
looks around the whole lot of you.
I think
I-
we should go.
Yeah, I think it's time for all of you to leave. I need to speak to my son alone.
You can speak to them in front of me. I don't trust you.
Oh. Pray tell why.
Because you called us here under the false guise of coming to make a deal, already lied to us, told us the brothers have got everything, and then told them to go away when you've said you want me to come back. No, I'm not spending any alone time with you, so say it in front of them.
It's rather rich of you to say so. Of course I lied. How else was I going to get you to come back? You've abandoned us once.
You simply don't.
You don't seem to understand how family works.
You already called me not your family, so you can't play that on me anymore.
Well, I'm not your mother, but unfortunately we are family. I don't like it any more than you do, but we are bound together.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I think Tai-Lung has a choice. Seems you got yourself into financial trouble.
Yeah, you did all this yourself.
There wasn't
Boy.
any financial trouble. Well, none that wasn't predictable.
Then predict a better way out of it next time. It's not our problem. It's not my problem.
You seem a bit confused. The family is doing quite well. The money simply isn't here anymore.
Okay. Well, you should go to where that money is and use that to solve whatever emotional problem or metaphysical problem that you're having or seem to be having. So,
I take it you're saying no then. You will not
Absolutely
return.
Absolutely Absolutely, I'm saying no.
And the responsibility falls to Hue. That's a shame.
No.
He is the next rightful heir.
What about the brothers? The older brothers, the ones who took all the money.
Oh, they've opted out. And now so have you.
Why can't Hue opt out?
Because there's no one left.
Sounds like it's just a matter of opting out then. And then you have no one. Pretty sure that they would also like to opt out.
We'll see. I shall speak to him about it in the morning. As for the rest of you, you are, well, clearly free to leave. I can't stop you. Good day.
Bye, Mom.
And she walks away. And
See you
leaves
later,
you alone
Mom.
in the room.
Bye. See you later. Lovely chat. Bye. See
Don't call me
ya.
that.
Bye, Mum. And I just like enunciate the mum every time. Mum.
And behind you, two bits of the table come up, and that one jade piece, and they just sort of crush it.
Thanks, Mum. Didn't need that anyway, Mum.
And she's gone. You are alone in the room.
We need to get Hue out of here right now.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Sure.
Person out of complex, leave town. That's all I've got as a plan. That's what I want.
Tai-Lung,
Where's his room?
would you like a layout of where he is relative to the rest of you? Because you know this house.
Yes.
All right. So you are currently in the main dining hall, and there is an atrium room. There is an atrium, and then there is a hall, and then there's the dining room, which is where you are. And then there is on the opposite side of that hallway, is where the sort of commons is, like where all the bedrooms branch off of. So you've got your bedroom, the older brother's bedroom, the oldest brother's bedroom, and then Huey's bedroom. If that makes sense.
Is there a lower floor?
No, there is an upper floor.
Do I know where Mum would have gone? Like, is she just beelining towards
She
them?
appears to have gone to her room, which is off of the dining room.
So it's like, am I gonna? Just a mental gym. So we're gonna pass them if we try and get to the room? Past that room?
No. You're not. Basically, her bedroom and your brother's bedroom are on opposite sides of the house.
Mm.
Seems sus.
They're just down the hall. Mum's probably gone to her room, if I know her. And so we could probably sneak him out through, like, worst case scenario, we get caught, do the old wall switcheroo, and put him on the outside.
Yeah.
And then we just go.
Are all the doors in your lovely mansion, by the way,
Still metal, yes.
stone and metal?
Oh, sorry, still stone, yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember that, like, thing I did a little while ago, you know, that time with the fireworks?
Yeah.
That's plan A.
Okay.
So just like
What's plan B?
through so everything's metal.
Sorry, no,
It's
everything's
stone.
earth. Yeah.
Oh, then we're good.
It's basically, the doors are big slabs of concrete.
Okay. Oh, if it's earth, then plan A is just do the wall switcheroo, the Scooby-Doo wall. If we get, you know, in any kind of trouble. The plan B would be make as many walls between us and them as possible.
Yeah, I can't help with that.
I know I'm probably gonna have to do some heavy lifting on this one, but Pan, is there anything you could do with your fire?
I mean, I could. The best thing I can do is defend or hold someone back. I'm just, if your mom comes after us, do you want me to?
We can't fight her. I also don't really want to fight her.
Scary as fuck.
Yeah, it's more of, as much as I would like to see her get what she's deserving, I don't think physical harm's gonna be that. and there is a part of me that would pull my punches if I did fight her. Partly because of intimidation, partly because of that, you know, they are family.
Yeah.
Tai-Lung,
Unfortunately, yeah.
just for informational purposes, you are very well aware that your mother is a terrifyingly capable combatant.
Oh, I assumed that. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's going to be like very hard to beat, but also just like Tai-Lung wouldn't be fighting at 100% even if he did have to go up against her.
Yeah. No, I
Like,
was just
would
letting
be
you know
able.
because that would play in probably.
Oh, for sure.
Not sure.
No, I straight up assumed that. Yeah.
I could heat any metal in the place and keep.
It's like,
You could probably melt through the walls if you needed to.
okay, so well, the plan A thing I said, maybe the plan B is I try to sweep some metal across.
I could
and
set
then-
the house
and-
on fire.
How much
That
attention
That's
do
a
plan
we
bit drastic.
how much
Plan B?
attention do we want to bring to ourselves?
Not at all. But I don't know. I've never kidnapped someone.
The thing
Kidnapping.
about
I have,
Earth,
but it's another story. Like it was a friend, and now it's my
the
family.
thing about Earth Nation houses is that they're generally built of rock, so there isn't much of a wooden superstructure to light.
What if we just collapse if we get caught, we collapse the room we're in and you know, the rubble on their side. It'll at least take them a couple seconds to, you know, get it out of the way.
Maybe just let's go talk to your brother first and then
Before we
I mean
Just
what
get
we're
outta
gonna
here.
get out. We're gonna Scooby-Doo the walls or crush them
yeah.
or burn something.
Oh, sorry, you mean my sister, not the rich brother. Okay, yeah.
Sorry, sister.
Yeah, no, I don't want to cause any, like, if we can get out without doing any fighting, that's...
I thought it was your younger brother. Am I missing something?
I think we changed it mid-set streams.
No, it's a younger brother.
Oh, was? Oh, okay, I've got another character mixed up. Yes, younger brother.
I'm the younger sister of
I think
Jojo.
Matt got a bit confused because I changed it to a boy immediately prior to the previous stream.
That was it, yeah. That was it.
yeah.
Don't worry, retcon what I said. Brother.
Right.
Yeah.
But the longer we talk, the more she's gonna probably catch on.
I find it weird that she just walked away and is going to hide in her room. I feel like that's a trap.
Whatever, we'll deal with it when we deal with it.
Yeah, we got. I can't let him be the bearer of it.
Okay. We're with you. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course,
Alright.
man.
I feel silly wearing this power suit now.
A little where
Use it.
you hear a
powerful.
shriek
Oh shit.
Fuck. Let's go.
coming from his room.
Oh, okay. We got to go. We got to go do
Yep,
this.
I'm running.
All right, you go through,
Speedo sleeves off,
and
probably.
presumably, Tai-Lung is moving doors and things. And
Yeah.
as you close in, you hear crashes and objects rattling around, and someone clearly raging inside. And you round the corner and you see your mother in Huey's room. And Huey's not in there. And she is yelling obscenities that I shall not repeat at the top of her lungs.
Are we being like? Are we able to be stealthy when we're doing this? Then, if we
She
we
is
doesn't
completely
peek?
focused on the inside of the room right now. She is desecrating his bedroom because he appears to have vanished.
I turn around and I'm like, "You did it for us. Run."
All right,
Running montage.
You
just
book it.
bolt.
Roll focus.
All right.
All of us?
Yeah. Well, everyone who's trying to make a stealthy exit.
Yeah.
I'm just going to assume that Jean and
Riley?
what's his face, Riley,
8.
both succeed.
Okay.
8 is a
14.
success.
How'd you get
14?
How'd you get 3 dice on yours?
He didn't.
What?
He just has a +3.
I have +3 to focus.
Oh shit! You just
Yeah. Rowan, you
fucky wucky
virtually
rolls.
disappear.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a an 8. I don't know
With
why it's
Rowan's
coming up in the
14,
thing.
that's actually Rowan. You see Pan about to stumble, and just a hand under the shoulder, and you guide her out to be a bit stealthier.
Thanks.
And you.
Okay, now it's coming up.
You are outside the house. You are now back in the front garden. And remember all of those giant animals that you brought in? The really
Yeah.
loud ones?
Yeah, yeah.
Vaguely.
Yeah.
I do.
Yes. What about them?
Well, they're
the raid.
present now and extremely loud. Oh, we're being raided.
Big
Oh,
raid. Hello.
Party of Liam
Hello.
Bros.
Hello.
You are
Hello.
very welcome here.
Bagpipes. I don't know what that means. Bagpipe raid.
Wag to you too.
Bagpipes.
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 I like that.
Pipes.
Anyways, let's not get completely derailed.
Already.
Hello.
So there's a bit of a problem in that you've just realized you're in the middle of a gated compound with guards, and also a large amount of loud animals. So your stealthy exit might require at least a little bit of, non-stealth. Depends how you handle it. What you gonna do?
Tai-Lung, do you think we can get underground?
Yeah, if there's something under there, yeah, absolutely.
Do you feel it? Do you feel whether there's like a tunnel or something?
Can I feel around? If
There
there's
is
anything...
there is no underground cavern, but you are a skilled enough earthbender that you can just compact the earth and make one.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, roll either creativity or focus.
Focus for me. Come on, focus. 7. Got a 7.
7. That is a
7.
That is a bare success. You manage it, but it takes you a little while. So just as you've managed to hollow out a sort of a cubic space under the ground and open up the floor so that you guys can start to scurry in, you hear the screaming and the stamping of feet and doors slamming open. You hear your mother coming.
Tai-Lung, we need to
Oh.
go. We need to go.
Yeah. I'm working on it. Okay. And I just keep going. I just keep going as quick as I can.
All right. Roll again. Same rolls, but roll again.
All right. Focus. They're my dice rolls. Focus. That's much worse. 6.
Oh, dude.
Fair
6.
failure. And no one can really help you because you're the only earthbender.
Can I put up a firewall between us and his mother?
You can.
I've also got the wall of perfection maneuver that I can wall off areas and create defense walls.
That is true. You could do that because that does basically make an enclosed space.
It does.
I'll tell you what. Take a fatigue.
I have to.
And you
Yeah,
can do it.
I have to mark a fatigue to use it anyway, so that works.
Yeah, no, that's my point.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's a costly maneuver. So you are now underground. There is no light, but you've gotten everyone underground. Pan makes fire.
Yeah.
Already. So you are now clustered, and above you, you can hear the very distant sound because it's through what is basically a wall. You can hear your mother shouting at the guards.
Can I as I bring up my wall of perfection, can I write a note in the rock as it comes up, carved in?
Yes.
Would that
I want-
signal where we are?
Yeah.
I assume that if she can I assume they found this rock wall that I've created?
Oh, I was assuming that you were just using Wall of Perfection to make a ceiling above you after you climbed down.
Okay, no, I've misunderstood that. Don't worry then, I won't do that.
We are here.
No, I wanted to write.
Dig under the ground.
I wanted to just in rock, just
Big
leave a
X.
note saying see you later, and in all caps, Mom.
I burned it into the wall. Your house.
Mother, just to every scorched into there. Mother.
Thousands
mother,
of times. Mother.
everywhere. God, that's psychotic.
I'm
That's
assuming Riley
terrible.
and Jean are in the tunnel with us,
Jean.
right?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
they are.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And Riley just looks at you, Tai-Lung, and goes, "Dude, what the shit is your mother?"
She's not my mum, apparently, so don't worry about it anymore, I guess.
Also, can you like dig us a tunnel?
Oh, yeah.
Are you gonna go slow with it so that you're not heard, or are you gonna really just try and race out of it?
I will be stealthy about this. I'm a smart earthbender.
Okay.
I know. I've played hide the mole people before.
Since you're going slowly about it, I'm gonna tell you to roll focus, but you're gonna be rolling it with advantage.
Oh,
Okay.
bring in the D&D.
Wait, so I'm rolling twice, like 5th edition advantage?
Yeah.
Roll twice
Okay.
by a number.
All right, bloody. We'll give me a little bit on this. What role am I?
You're
Sorry,
rolling
Red.
focus,
Focus. Okay.
and the aim is
Good.
to be undetected.
What are you laughing at, AJ?
Small town creepy. What? ... is hide the mole people.
If you got to ask, you've never played it. I got a 10 on the first roll
Oh.
That'll do it.
and a
And the
12, 13 on the second roll. Perfect number. By
Frankly, you managed to be quiet and fast.
Natural
this-
12.
So this is how we play hide the mole people. You make it like your hand is a drill, and then it's like mixing cake batter, but it's earth, and you just like Gurren Lagann, my drill shall pierce the heavens. I run, earth bending forward.
This is the drill that shall pierce the weird clay analogy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Are you the mole person?
I don't know
Yeah,
how.
How is that
I
not
don't-
clear?
I don't
I'm
know
the
how
hiding
this is
mole.
going to be a
Is that
sex
not clear?
analogy, but I'm sure that small town creepy will alert us in a few minutes.
Yeah. Guys, I am
I mean,
the mole
it's
guy.
just, warm, soft, and moldable.
Yeah.
And there's a drill going
All
into
right. No.
You treat it as you treat the earth like it's a batter, and then your hand is like. I don't understand how you guys don't get this.
I don't think I can play that game.
I think we need
No,
to
you'll
do-
get it one day. You'll get it.
We do. Moving us swiftly
ju-
along.
It's like the Fire Nation. They used to do that. Make the lizard go to the volcano. It's the same game except you're underground. Pan knows what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
No. Anyway,
We didn't play that game.
where are you going?
I want to go to. So I think I have an inkling of where he would have gone.
Right?
And so I want to probably try and go there first to just check, because I know Mum wouldn't know that spot.
Right. Are we thinking the same thing here?
Yeah. We mentioned it between thingers, I think. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
bananas.
I was talking to you about it this
It's
afternoon.
like,
Yeah, that one. I have a bad memory at the moment.
yes,
Okay, so
everyone knows it.
you do know
Yes.
the rough location. When you were kids, one of the servants emptied out a hunting cabin in the nearby woods surrounding Mawu, and so there is a little log cabin in the forests, which you've kind of taken as your brotherly cubby house, and it's going to be about. On foot, without bending, it'd probably be about a 40-minute journey. So this is probably going to be about 2 hours.
Settle in, guys. Hide the Mole People's a long form game.
To clarify, I'm in a tunnel with two boys who are currently fighting over me, and we're
Oh,
playing
yeah.
hide the mole people for 2
Oh,
hours. Good
yeah,
to know.
yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Well,
I turn
as
around.
with,
I just turn
Well,
around
we
and be like, hey, guys,
dropped
go back
it.
there.
We dropped it because of the whole family affair.
I feel like
as with any
I'm in the
long journey,
middle because I want to light everything, so I'm guessing they're both behind me.
Absolutely, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm not looking back.
for the moment, Riley is sticking to the far back corner,
Mm.
and he's just sort of got his arms folded, and he doesn't look angry, but he looks deep in contemplation. Jean, on the other hand, is being really well acted as well.
Yeah, cool. I'm assuming that's just awkward.
Oh yeah, I have to imagine so.
Yeah.
Axel, I'm sure, will tell us later. So
Cool.
after about 2 hours of "Are we there yet?" and find the object beginning with the letter that I mentioned,
Dark tunnel.
you know, I see something beginning with P. You know, that game.
Riley, you're not good at this game.
At least I'm trying. So you eventually get there and you open up your tunnel, and you get a bit of a shock because a tree nearly falls into the hole you make. You get a sort of a 2-second warning because some roots start to emerge through the soil, and you realize, oh shit, that's about to give, and you sort of roll focus.
All of us?
Yes,
Oh. Okay.
That's a
this
10.
is basically a dex
No.
save.
10.
It's a 9.
7.
All right, you both. Sorry.
7.
All right, you all manage it. So you all see it coming, and you all just sort of scoot to the back, and the tree comes, and luckily it hits, and it makes a kind of a ramp to climb out with. But you are now in the middle of a forest, and there is just a squat log-built wood cabin.
Oh my god, fresh air. That was way too many Dutch ovens, guys.
Sorry.
Sorry. And I'm not going to tell you whether that was Riley or Jean.
I'm assuming Rowan.
It was me mostly.
So, you approach. What you gonna do?
What's this?
So this is a place that so the servants would help us out when we needed a bit of time away, or at least to hang out. You know, we had a bit of a good relationship for the time I was here, and Mum doesn't know about this place, so it was our favorite spot to come to.
Oh.
And I thought he
Cool.
might be here.
Okay. Do we call out for him?
I'll try the secret knock first, and I'll go up and do a pretty standard secret knock. Every kid is creative up until the point where it's the same one everyone thinks of.
Yep. And you do so, and there's a 5-10 second delay, and there's a little hole, like a gap in the wood, and you see an eye peeking through it, just to check, and it sort of shifts around a bit after it spots Tai-Lung, and it sort of reorients so that it can get as much of a picture of who's around the place as it can.
No, it's just us. It's just us.
And you hear a latch clicking open. Is she following you?
No. We went underground. We played hide the mole people.
Oh, that's gross.
What are you talking about? No, it's a good game. It got us here.
There is a reason why I never even let you explain that game to me. It just sounds gross.
It makes perfect sense. I do not understand. They don't get it either.
But
You
guys.
It's like cake
Hey.
batter.
And he's getting progressively more nervous looking
Fine.
because you guys are all out in the open. He's just like,
Oh yeah,
come in.
Right. Sorry, pardon.
And he backs away from the door as you guys come in, and he immediately scoots over to a corner of the space and hunches down with his hands around his knees. And you guys, Rowan and Pan, you guys notice that this space is cluttered. Like there are wooden things all over the floor, and it looks like relatively nicely hand-carved, like wooden soldiers and cavalrymen and chess pieces, and it looks like someone made quite a lot of homemade toys here, and they look reasonably well painted. And Tai-Lung, you remember making quite a lot of them for Hue. And you can see a lot of significantly shittier ones that Hue made himself.
So I go over to them. I'm like, you kept them all.
Yeah, I wouldn't get rid of these. They're awesome.
Okay, well, I just want to show everyone. So I pick up the really shitty ones. I was like, I made these so long ago, and I painted these ones, but you should check out his ones. And I pick up the nicely painted ones. I'm like, look what he did.
Wow. That's
And he's
so
giving you
cool.
this
I can't see that.
sour look.
No, I look back at him and
I
just like,
will accept this.
yeah, I was like, I'm trying to be nice, just like, look how good it is.
You're such
Hey,
a
Don't take
creator.
credit for my work.
I hold it, but I sort of try so delicately not to crush it. Like,
Did
So,
you hear,
yeah.
Did you hear the conversation happening?
I was listening at the door.
And
I
you heard what she plans to do with you?
no, but I know what she was planning. I've been alone with her for
Yeah.
almost 2 months. It's hard not to know.
Okay.
I left when you asked about the dragon.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, no, I just,
She's okay. We didn't hurt her, and she didn't hurt us.
yeah.
What
I
was-
just couldn't face looking her in the face again after that.
The heir thing, like forcing him to be the heir.
What are we gonna do?
What does that mean?
She'd make him do everything. Like all of the appearances, all of the, make him run the house and everyone in it, and any kind of business stuff he'd be in charge, or not in charge
Wouldn't
of.
you be in charge? Wouldn't you own your mother?
No, because he's not of age. He would be under her thumb, doing anything she wants, until she isn't.
She has spent 2 months driving this household into the ground. Like when it was our brothers who were in charge, she talked them into the worst choices. Like, we weren't supposed to be in debt. We didn't need to be.
Oh, you missed a good one though. I told her that it's her problem. When she tried to say it's going to be your problem, I was like, nah.
Yeah, well, I kind of think she's happy about it. Just, she wanted to hurt you.
She told me that, I'm not really hers, so job done there, but I think we really hurt her by getting you out of there.
You're not hers?
Apparently not.
Oh. And he looks thoughtful for a moment
I'm still your brother,
and
though.
then looks weirdly hopeful. Maybe I'm not hers too.
Keep that train of thought going. Yeah. We're still brothers. I know that much. We're just not hers, if that makes sense. It's almost freeing in a way, right?
Yep. And
we are still
just because it's relevant to Tai-Lung's mental process, you remember during your childhood, she was abusive to you and to a lesser extent abusive to Hue, but never to your older brothers.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know how we are, our family, right? That's still us.
Yeah.
We still have that. She married into it, and she's not even a part of it. So it's
Even if we're not, we still are.
we don't have to be though. Like we can just.
No, you and me. Even if we're not, we still are brothers.
Oh yeah, no, we're brothers, absolutely.
Where am I gonna go?
You're gonna come with us.
We have so many animals, and you can choose whatever one you want to ride.
Wait, what?
There's
heard
a
me.
manta boar. Do you like manta boars? I'm gonna get one soon.
I have no idea what that is, but I am excited.
Can you have you got any and I don't like I'm very practical like with explanations with him,
Mhm.
and I immediately just earthbend. I'm like, can you
Oh yeah. How do you think I got here?
just like level, like are you what stance are you like sizing him up now?
And he sort of demonstrates,
Cool.
and
But it's
he
not. Is it mantis or is it?
he is presently 14 years old, and he is using the same stance that you were using when you first
Alright.
learned to metal bend. So he is using the stance that you were using when you were about 15. So he's just
Cool.
a tiny bit better than you were at his age.
Cool. That's great. All right. You're gonna be great. You're gonna do great.
And he
There's
looks
just
quite smug.
there's like a lot of. I don't let him know what I think of it, but I'm like, there's a lot of living outside of things, outside of home adjustments you're gonna need to make.
Okay.
There's no servants.
There haven't been servants for 2 months.
Yeah, okay, but get used to that forever. It's not just 2 months
Okay.
anymore. It's 2 months plus 10 times forever.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can deal, I think.
Okay.
I don't have to cook, right?
You've got to cook. You've got to clean. You've got to tidy up. And I gesture round to the cubby house.
But we also do it all together. Which
Yeah, it's
makes it more fun.
Yeah.
I turn around, I'm like,
Tidying is never fun.
no, it's not. And you won't be doing everything. And I just like mutter under my breath, like, damn it. You won't be doing everything, but yeah, it's part of it. But we like all of us, we have a really cool basement
Jean runs a
Okay.
business?
and a business. I forgot about the business.
You know, I haven't been to the basement, but I heard it was cool.
I've been expanding it. You're gonna love it,
I don't think
Rowan.
I've been to the basement. We have a
I-
basement?
Pan, you might not
We have
like
a
it just
basement.
as much, but Rowan's really gonna like it. You're welcome. Everyone's welcome down to the basement, but I just know I made it special for Rowan, or expanded it special for Rowan.
Did you just make a hole underground and call it a basement?
Well, it's sturdy, and I earthbended
Essentially.
it, so yes.
That's not how
Like-
real estate works.
In the Earth Kingdom, that's basically how real estate
Oh,
works.
real estate.
Yeah, I wanted to renovate, so I did it.
Like, if you're an Earthbender, you're basically a construction expert in the Earth Nation.
Yeah.
As a child in a city just taking land that you probably don't own.
But
Yeah.
like,
That's how that works. But
so I mean,
DM can
okay,
tell me.
It's just
okay,
down.
what's the real estate policy
just
for
down.
Avatar? How deep do I own the land that I purchase? You know, like,
You
does it
know,
extend a kilometer down? Do I get to make
There
a
isn't,
bunker fort, or
there
do I own
isn't really,
6 feet?
community building policies anymore in this area. You don't need to get like council permission to
Yeah.
make a basement.
Do I like
Seems
who?
wise, but
who-
okay.
Whose land technically is it when I get 3 stories down? Like, is that the city's land? Is that like, is
Like,
that
theoretically, it's yours to the molten core.
there you go? I can make a basement. Make all the damn basements I want.
That's really
And
cool.
you do also theoretically own the property. I mean, it's a rental, but still.
I just made
We
it
have
so
a-
much more
we have a-
valuable.
We have a business that earns an arbitrary amount of money.
Yeah, it earns some money.
It earns money.
It earns money.
It earns Avatar
We get
dollars.
wages.
I mean, the rent for that place is a whole 3 gold a year.
Oh my god! And
Oh my
Gold a
god.
year?
and
How
we
does that
paid like
compare to
12
the
gold
moose?
for the frickin'
Well,
rhinoceroses or whatever we
moose
bought.
is
For
2
life.
gold. The moose
And-
is 2 gold. So
I like
you know,
this. I like this joke.
Rent for a year is roughly the same price as a large car. Yes.
Oh shit, you're right. That is actually correct. In the real world, that's almost correct.
I'm so confused.
So
Because
don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Ugh.
No, the math check out. The math check out. You're right. Damn
the
it.
math check out the arbitrary math. Check
The
out.
arbitrary. Well, we have more of a scale now. Rhythm is
Yeah.
There is
slipping
a
up.
scale now.
We know that we have
I'm
got.
not
We've got.
slipping
We've
up.
got
That was
rent for a
actually
year.
consistent for once.
We got rent. Well, you know, he's slipping up in letting us know how much things are actually worth. So we'll have a
Yeah.
full scale. Because somebody graphed this over the course of the campaign. I want
Do
to
you have
see.
any-
I want to see an expense report we've
By
made.
the end of the
Yeah.
6 episodes, we'll have
Yeah.
an Excel document with all the.
Yeah, I want to see. Avatar stats.
Yeah, do we have like
All
a
right.
an economist in chat?
So as you guys are talking, Hue is actually going around the cabin, and he's got a sort of a pouch about his waist because he knew he was running away. So he's grabbed, his school bag or whatever, and is currently stuffing half carved toys in there.
Oh.
Not all of them. He's not going for all of them. Just the sentimental ones. So mostly the ones that you made.
All right.
And he stands up. When do we go?
I was gonna say, shit. So you've never let her find this place?
No.
Well, have a breathe, have a rest, and then we can set off when we need to. Because if you know this place is safe, if the servants don't, give away our position,
Is there any way we can start a rumor that she's resurrecting
bitch?
people? Or, I don't know. Is
Oh,
there
she's
a
not a
way?
Necromancer?
she's not a witch, dude.
I know.
Can we? Can we?
Yeah,
start
she's not a
rumor?
witch. She's just a magical telekinetic earth mover.
She's a metaphorical one, but
What I'm saying is, can we ruin her reputation so she can't come after you?
oh, I think that'd make her come after us more. But yeah, I'd love to do that.
How are you gonna do that? He's gonna listen to us, to be honest, just
What if I
kids.
dress up as a
Would-
businesswoman and tell stories in a tavern or a place of
Yep.
business
Yep.
that 2 sons ran
Go
away
on.
from this evil mother?
Well, we're also, well, we're not exactly from a small family. If we walk into somewhere with some papers of ID, they're gonna know the name as well, and they'll be like, "Oh, your mum's this person."
Yeah, but we got to do it subtly so that people think she's a bad human.
We can just.
I feel like people already know, to be honest, that your mom's a bad person.
I don't know what the law is in the Earthbending Kingdom, but can the guards take you back to her? Is that
Probably.
Even if they try to, we just run.
And Jean, and I apologize for piloting Jean for the moment, but I only do so because he seems the most likely to be legally aware of the group.
He does own the business.
She can't take Tai-Lung back, but Jean has an American accent. She can't take Tai-Lung back, but she can take him back for kidnapping Hue.
Okay,
But
plan.
we didn't.
Hue. Do you remember another game? It's called Impersonate the Servant. So we got.
What?
You still have those serpent robes that are serpent robes around in the cubby house.
Okay.
So, you're the head, I'm the tail, Wiggly Dragon, and we'll go into. Is there a parade on anytime soon?
No.
Damn it!
What is?
You're the
Let
head.
me
You're
take
the
your
dragon
temperature.
Head. You're the dragon head.
And he sort of rests his palm against your forehead. No.
He's having a fever.
Okay.
Yeah, he's kind of overheating. I think he's
we
not
gotta-
okay.
We need to find a way to disguise you. And my first thought was, you are the dragon. You can enter the dragon to do this.
Enter the dragon.
Can I just do you think that they're gonna put posters up to arrest you, Tai-Lung, for like stealing your brother?
Oh, we're not.
We're
No,
not.
but like that's what she might say, right?
Honestly, probably.
Well,
And that's Jean speaking.
So we should just disguise Tai-Lung.
I'm okay with that. I love disguises. I'll be the
Yeah.
dragon.
Do you want to shave your head?
No, not at all.
It might work though. You could look like Aang.
You could look like Aang.
I do like
We could get
Aang.
a tattoo.
And he was
everything.
friends with Toph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Toph was cool. I want to look like Toph.
Toph
We can
is
make
your
you a
second
woman.
cousin.
I know.
Just
I'm
reminder.
I idolize
She's-
Toph. She's
she's
bad
cool.
ass.
We could get you some female clothes.
Sure.
Sorry, I zoned out for half a second. What?
It's tough.
I want like a headband. And I want
Yeah.
to like make my fringe go all floofy and down. And then
We could call you
Um,
Tai Lee.
like yeah,
She was
sure.
a character in Avatar.
Like the other one.
Like the other war hero.
Yeah.
I think that might draw more attention to me if I look like Toph and I can call Tai Lee.
What about Tai Lei?
Tai-Lung?
Tyler?
Taylor?
Taylor? I'm pretty swift in my maneuvers, so that could work.
Yeah, we just gotta get you like a headband, maybe pierce your ears,
Ooh.
and a dress.
I like it, but it's gonna hurt, right?
Yeah, I can do
It's
that
like
as I
an
like
ace
reach
thing.
up for my spear.
No, you're not doing anything.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't want you to do it.
I
I'm
can,
sorry.
Pan,
you want me to pierce?
Alright.
does your business suit include clip-ons?
Yeah, totally. Oh, like earrings or like
Yeah.
slip-on badges?
Either,
I
but
think I
frankly,
have
earrings.
I have earrings.
All right, because your friends know you, so would they have purchased you clip-on earrings? Would they have known that that's something you would want in a business suit?
I'm more of a tomboy, so I don't think so.
Fair enough.
I'm only now
maybe-
becoming a woman, and they're freaked out about
Okay,
it.
what about this? And I get
To
like
be honest, I think Rohan would have suggested it, but not because we were like, what is Anne's aesthetic? We were like, what is her aesthetic? Wait, hold on. And then I probably suggested earrings because my creativity is -1. So
I've been wearing like a one piece and a long braid for my hair.
yeah.
With like no earrings. Like I am not a girly girl.
Alrighty.
I'll wear those.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We can make you a really pretty girl.
Am I gonna be that? How pretty?
Like
And they
Yeah.
are rather nice. They're costume jewelry sort, but they have really nice fake sapphires. Plastic glass sapphires embedded in them.
I think we've got to make you look like a girl, but not like a rich girl because you're hanging out with us.
Oh, I want to be a rich girl. No, wait. I've already been a rich boy. Yeah, do whatever you want. I don't need to wonder what it's like. I left it on purpose.
Yeah, we're literally running from that.
Yeah. No, do what you need. Do what you need.
Some Dane Edna spectacles.
When we get back to a village, I
Well,
will
like-
get you some clothes.
Can I get like big circular glasses? There's the
Horn
it's like
rimmed?
there was a rock band who had like these really circular glasses. I think they were called
I mean-
the Ladybugs.
You totally can.
The Beatles.
You know,
If
they,
that's-
Oh.
you know, they called them a rock band, but they were really just like a staging front for a military coup because they'd have rocks surrounding people in a band-like formation. They didn't play any instruments.
Oh,
Called themselves the Ladybugs.
why?
Just stop me when you need to. It's fine.
Are you sure you're
No,
describing
yes,
a
and-
band and not like, you know, a
I'm talking about
bunker?
like band as in like a strip of something curved around. It's all good. Don't worry.
Okay, this improv segment is going nowhere.
Have you
Um,
hit your head when
I
we
think
ran away?
he is.
No, it's nearly 1 a.m. and I'm very tired.
Look, man, I'm worried about you. You should go to bed.
So,
It's okay.
Hue, your younger brother, does a slow face palm and just goes, "I'm sorry, he's like this. He always is. Come, just let's go." And he gathers up his sack, and just the nearest town that's not Mawu is this way. That he points into the forest.
Is it Ba Sing Se? Because we just.
No, Ba Sing Se is a week away.
Oh, thank God.
That's a
You know,
good name.
I wanted to go camping at least once or twice more on the way back. I just didn't.
You
want to
certainly
just-
can,
Oh, yeah.
and
Camping.
will in fact physically need to.
I remember that I'm supposed to have a dare, and I'm like, oh shit.
I look around.
So
Oh,
So,
we
are you
should
setting up?
sleep. I will take watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can take turns. I can watch after
Yeah,
or
I just
whatever.
I don't really want to I'm gonna set my bed on this side of the room.
I got a dare from each of you, didn't
Cool.
I?
Yes, yes, you did.
What dare?
Just.
No, actually, Rowan didn't have to take a dare because he had to clean the
Yes,
saber tooth.
and
Oh,
it
yeah.
was Pan that had to do the dare at some
Gene.
point. Okay.
Wait, what did I have to
Jean.
do a dare for?
It was
Jean
Jean
is
who
the
had
one.
to do the dare.
Oh.
Pan was on the other leg of the voyage.
Oh, true. Don't worry about it, Pan. It's
This
okay.
was before you
Uh,
got here last time.
All right.
So,
I'm gonna set my bed up on the other side. This is the girls' side of the room.
That's fine. I can come over there. I'll be.
Yeah, you can come over here. Yeah, that's fine. Just like everyone else.
You need me to like draw a line.
Yeah,
Are we in a tent? I hope
I mean,
not.
it's just like
in the
Rowan
cabin.
and then everyone else. No.
Okay. I thought we left the cabin.
No, we're staying
we're
in the cabin for the night and then going.
Yeah, I thought we were saying the cubby tonight.
Okay, sure.
I don't mind. We
okay.
can go.
So
I
I'm
think
just
we should maybe go in the middle of the night. Sneak.
Little rest now. Let's go afterwards.
Mm.
And where do we?
okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll stay on this side, I guess.
all right. Who here is going to be going to sleep within the next hour or two?
I'm buggered, me.
All right.
Just straight up.
All right. Rowan, are you sleeping or are you just pretending to sleep because it's polite?
Pretending to sleep because it's polite. But before I go to sleep, I introduce myself to Hue because we haven't been introduced apparently.
Okay. He goes, "Hi, I'm Hue," and
Hey.
he gives you a frankly pathetic handshake.
That's all right. We all got to start from somewhere.
As a note, Hue is even weedier than Jean and Riley.
Right, you got to remember his name.
Your character, man. You embody the Riley.
Yeah,
I am the Riley.
I am Riley.
Wow, that is something I do not want on my tombstone.
Done. Print it.
God damn it. Okay. So, you are introduced to Hue. And those of you who are awake, you
One
actually
eye
hear
open, like-
because Riley and Hue set up their bedrolls in one corner, just because it's a bit less awkward for Riley to be hanging out with the one person in this group who he doesn't have a history with. And you can just hear this sort of murmured conversation going between them. They appear to be basically just talking kid stuff. nothing of major import. But it seems to be helping Hue a little bit.
I keep an ear out just in case they mention me.
Right.
Last we left off, to refresh my memory, last we left off, he called me pretty, and then that was it.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Yeah,
He
cool.
said,
Yes.
for word accurate remembering, he said, you're super cute.
Right. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm just avoiding everyone because I haven't made a choice.
Yep.
Oh
And
no, teen drama.
you
Oh, don't
hear
you guys like me? What am I doing?
Oh no. Well, it's
you
me.
hear Riley giving Hue a basic explanation on every member of the party except for Pan. Like he gives, that's Rowan. He's really cool with a spear. You would not believe how amazing he is with that thing. And that's Gene. He's kind of my boss. He's kind of a genius, but don't tell him that because he'll never ever forget it. And he's, yeah, just don't feed the ego. And that's Pan. And she's awesome. Oh, and you know Tai-Lung.
Honestly.
And that's basically the only salient thing you hear from that.
Cool.
I'm like, hold on, he still thinks I'm cool after threatening to kill him, apparently. Alright, cool, I guess water under the bridge.
A half-hour conversation with the world's most evil woman has a way of driving things into perspective.
You know, fair enough.
There's also the fact that I have to imagine that your first instinct, Rowan, when things are looking like a fight, is to get in front of the defenseless ones.
Yes.
So he kind of noticed you body blocking for him. Pan, about 2-3 hours into the night's watch, you hear voices in the wood.
I kick Tai-Lung.
Oh.
Rowan, are you sleeping at this point, or?
Can I roll for focus? See if I'm awake.
Sure.
Dude, what?
I'm
Dude,
awake.
what?
It's 10.
All right.
Hear them? I can hear voices.
You can, and they're getting just a little louder.
Can I distinguish
and-
them?
Yep, it appears to be a series of male and female adult voices that are all shouting, "Hue,
Shit.
Hue Beifong,"
Fuck.
and there is a peephole by the door, but yeah.
Can I go down? I want to make us go down. I want to make us go down into the ground.
It's wood, right?
You're trying to build a pit in the floor.
Yes. So I'm going to go down in the ground real quiet.
It is a wooden floor.
I want
so
to go. Pan burn the floor and then you go down.
set the place on fire so I can dig a hole in the floor.
If I burn the floor, the walls will also burn, and it will definitely alert them to where we are.
You woke me up. This is what you get for ideas.
Is there a back door?
Oh yeah.
And then you hear, wait, there's animals by that cabin.
Who brought the animals?
You've had the animals with you the whole
Were
time.
they in the tunnel with us?
Yes, weren't they?
Yeah, so they were the
What a
animals. The
loud
Dutch
tunnel.
oven was the animals, not
Oh,
me.
let's just take the animals and go.
Like, did you leave the animals at the compound?
I
assumed you
assumed
took
we
everyone.
left the animals because
For the sake of having fun animals later, I would like to keep my animals in the tunnel. But the practicality of keeping animals in said tunnel is highly unlikely. So DM.
Okay,
Don't
I'm gonna
know.
roll for it.
Okay.
On a 4 or higher,
Could we
you
have
left the
taken
animals.
half of the animals?
On a 5 or higher, you left all of the animals. 3 to 4, God, this is too complicated.
Yep.
You took some of the animals.
Just do like a
Okay.
50.
1 to 2, you took all of the animals.
Yep. Got it.
Alright.
That's a 4. You took some of the animals. Which
took
animals
some of
did you
them.
We
take?
took our favorite ones and just enough for everybody to get out clean.
And we'll work them out later when we know which ones are cooler.
Which was the most expensive one? Because we need to keep the costs viable.
The chickens were 3 gold pieces apiece, and there were 4 of them. And there was a single saber-toothed moose lion, which was 2 gold pieces.
We took the
But-
moose
Took the moose lion
You just took the moose lion?
and 1 chicken.
and
All right.
I want the one I
take-
took in the
chicken.
tux. I want the one I put in a tux bag. I gotta,
All right,
I gotta,
you
I gotta
want the
rapport
matching
with
tux?
this chocobo.
You take the one that you took, put in a tux, and the moose lion. And because Axel isn't here to advocate, I'm just going to assume you took Jean's bird too,
Yes.
That's
because
fair.
that just seems fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got Magnus, so that's 3 animals.
What was mine
birds can
called?
fly. That didn't need to come in the tunnel with us.
It's like an
did it?
ostrich.
They can't fly.
Oh, well,
Because
never
they're
mind.
chocobos,
Why the
yeah.
fuck do we have an ostrich?
They're chicken
It's a
emus.
mouse.
You have giant carnivorous chocobos.
a mouse.
What was,
Okay.
Did I have a name for mine? don't
Probably.
I think it
Hmm.
was me. You named it.
Oh, was
after
it
me.
Rowan? Did I name it? I think I
Yeah,
may
you
have.
did.
Roll
That
me.
sounds about right. That sounds like Tai-Lung.
Okay, so we have 3 animals.
So we got
Mhm.
Rowan, we've got Magnus,
And
we've
you
got
hear from outside, as these people come to investigate, you hear the hissing of the chickens.
oh, chickens hissing. Oh, we have a back door and chickens. Do you want to just go?
We need to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, wake everyone up. I
just like sit up and then just start waking the boys' side up, just like quietly.
And he awkwardly gets up and sort of prods Hue awake, who does the same.
I grab Jean's hand.
All right, that's all of you.
Do I
and you
catch a
can-
glimpse of this like when you're doing that? When you grab
I
a
mean,
hand?
It's a very
His-
enclosed.
His hand.
It's
Yeah,
a very
I
enclosed
I
space.
noticed that and I give Pan a look. I'm like,
Mhm.
The inside roll in this game.
I'm like, not the time, and I like let go and run out.
going on? As we just like walk in, clearly trying to make conversation about it. You're just like, no.
Riley noticed.
Oh fuck!
Riley noticed. Tai-Lung noticed, and just
that's
gave
right.
Tai-Lung a bit of a glare.
Can we get a hashtag peen in the chat?
Look, it's Pan's instinct because it's an emergent. Like
I'm sure
Yes.
it is.
thinking it through. It's not
I'm
planned.
sure it is.
Yep.
All right, we're going. We're
Yeah,
going.
yeah, we're good.
Just right. So you're all awake. Now what? Like,
Out the
genuinely,
back
what are
door.
you?
Get on the birds.
That's a back door.
Get on
Out
the
back
birds
door,
and we
down into the
go.
floor to the next town.
Okay.
We have
Yeah.
enough people, or do we have? Can
we-
the animals carry us?
Yeah, can they support us? Have we got enough to get the bloody hell out of there?
I mean, you do, but the
Okay.
animals are currently being investigated by whoever's searching.
Oh,
Do we see them?
If you go
Peephole?
to the peephole, you can. Yeah.
Hello.
It looks like town guards.
Oh, that's not
Oh.
our people.
They're still after
You guys should go out and talk to them, and I will not be seen.
Wait, didn't she say something about the guards though before we left? Like call the guards or whatever.
Oh, did she?
I'm gonna take off.
She
my
did. However,
suit.
those were the guards of your property, not the guards of the town.
I
I'm
wouldn't know
gonna
that.
I'm gonna take off the power suit and put my regular clothes back on, which haven't been seen by these people.
All right.
Well,
Everyone
I'm
averts
gonna
their
miss my-
gaze.
Sleeveless tux.
And I'm gonna go talk to the guards.
Oh god, they're inspecting a chicken with a tux on.
Howdy. Shit.
I'm just
Hello?
watching through the peephole, like, what is she doing?
What are you doing?
Young lady,
Hey,
what in the seven hells are you doing out here at this time of night?
welcome to my home.
This is a logging cabin. or a
Yeah.
hunter's cabin.
Yeah. Too right you are, citizen.
Why do you have 3 highly predatory creatures chained up outside of your home?
For protection, I'm a 14-year-old girl.
You certainly
It's
are.
really yes.
Roll creativity.
I think she's nailing it.
I think it's going well so far too. Yeah.
Can I get? Can I just?
That's
is
a
there like
10.
Yep.
oh,
Oh my
Right.
god.
He's going with it, but more out of he doesn't think it's normal, but he does seem weirdly convinced. Like
it's very video game NPC.
in this, he knows it's not logical, but he's not calling bullshit.
Okay.
Is this the thing where it's like I don't know enough about this topic to dispute you, therefore I have to trust you?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
something about this is insane, but it might not be you.
Yeah. I like that.
Ah,
What can I do for you, sir?
We take
she's
turns at the people.
we're
She's nailing
looking
it.
for a missing child.
Oh.
Have you seen anyone matching this description? And he describes a, weedy kid, brown hair, probably wearing noble's robes. You know the description. It's very much Hue.
I can't say that I do. No, sirree.
I turn to Rowan. I'm just like,
Do you mind if I take a quick look inside?
Of course not. Come inside. I got apple pie on the stove. You know what? I won't trouble you. You're after a missing kid, right? That seems more important than checking out my cabin.
Roll creativity.
we're scrambling, trying to find hiding places. I assume.
You guys roll focus.
Oh my
8.
god.
Yes.
You succeeded again, AJ?
Yeah.
Can I do creativity? I want to impersonate furniture.
Rowan, what did you roll?
I rolled 13 on focus.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
no.
Christ. Okay.
Oh no, I should have done focus. I don't have a
So-
+1. I got a 6.
Here's what happens.
Uh-huh.
The guard looks convinced. You're right. It's probably a waste of our time, but we're doing a sweep and we do have to check everywhere. So if you wouldn't mind stepping aside.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you glance frantically behind yourself just in time to notice Rowan, with his roll of 13, stuffing Hue into the one cupboard, and then everyone gathering around that cupboard to hide it with their bodies. And he
I'll be a coffee table.
looks inside, he sort of peeks in, scans the room, empty, lots of children's toys scattered across the floor, no food, no provisions, nothing that would, make this place a dwelling for this 14-year-old girl. And then he spies the 4 other teenagers gathered in the corner, all blocked together like they're hiding something behind them. Yep, this is fucking weird, but there's no kid in here. Come on, let's go. And he pulls back out, and they pass you by.
You gonna have a good day there, sir.
Oh my god. Oh
You
my god. I love it when
try
a
and
DM
survive
fucking
the
lays out.
evening.
Sorry.
Just try and survive the evening, young lady.
Oh, I'll
I
be
don't know
fine.
what that shit was, but that was weird. Let's go.
I love it when a DM lays out the scene of bullshit that we've set up and then continues on. I love it so much. Every
So,
time.
the
I'll make
search
sure they
cordon has
leave.
now passed you by.
I walk back inside.
I
And the
open the
voices-
cupboard slowly and I'm like, story away.
Hue is just sort of slowly hyperventilating.
It's alright, They're
So,
gone.
good news
I
and bad
don't know
news.
how that worked.
No, neither do I. I panicked. Some sort of accent came out of me. Don't know what happened.
I think it was great. You should do it
you
more
reckon I
often.
did well? Yeah. Okay.
Honestly, do that. I think that could be your persona, like with the power suit on.
Yeah. Okay.
Be like you could, like, is oil a thing in this world? You could be like an oil
Oil is a-
person with that, like a magnate. You walk in and be like, I own all the oil somewhere around here. I just
I was
gotta
thinking
find it.
like a baker, or something just like mild mannered rather than like. Anyway, I think we need to dye Huey's hair and dress him in like peasant clothing.
What if we just make him dirty?
That too.
Thank you, Rowan. Thank you for the single sane decision that has been reached since you reached the cabin.
That's not good. That won't do. We need an insane decision immediately.
We need to dye his hair or cut it off.
Sorry, my
I
creativity
vote
isn't good
cut it
enough.
off because
And-
I don't want to do it, so he should do it. I want to shave my head. So shave his head.
Okay.
So here's the plan. We're gonna disguise both Huey and Tai-Lung. Tai-Lung's gonna be a girl now, and
Mhm.
Huey, you need to be dirtier. So do you want to go and I'm gonna collect some mud, and we're just gonna make you look like you're poor.
Can't you just
Yep.
like earthbend around?
So, AJ,
Yeah.
you, Huey, and Riley take an awkward step outside and glance out to make.
I'll keep them inside. I'll go get the mud.
All right, so you come back about 5 minutes later with a shirt full of mud,
Mhm.
and you sort of lay it out in a sort of a sausage on the ground, and then between yourself and Riley, you just sort of roll Huey in the mud.
That wouldn't have been my first choice, but I respect it, DM. That's what I did.
Fair enough. I think it's fantastic.
We're in a surreal state tonight. Frankly,
Yes.
it's a good thing that we're playing Avatar.
Like the dream realm that we're in.
Yep.
we wake up and be like, it's all a dream.
I might actually tomorrow, yeah.
Mhm.
I was like, did I actually play that last night?
Speaking of things all being a dream, do you get back to sleep, or do you stay awake hypervigilant for the rest of the night?
I think we should try and go before they come back.
Can I sleep,
I
on,
agree
with
can I
that.
sleep on the back of one of the animals? I mean, you woke me up. My REM cycle's all off.
In terms of
45
in
out of the
terms
90
of
minutes.
external logic, if the town is here and the cordon is expanding around it, you are now inside the cordon. So if you left, you'd have to go past the people searching.
Right.
Guys, I have an idea.
Yeah.
We just take this party down. Just down. Cordon up on surface. Play a little game of hide the mole people, go down.
You're gonna play
You want to
hide
make
the
another
mole
basement?
people. For
We
all
got-
of us.
We got 4 animals and the rest of us out last time. We can get around we just go down.
So you want to make another basement?
I hate this plan. Sure.
Yes, but to start with, yes. And then we go that way, like away.
Yeah, I think maybe we wait a couple more hours, and then we tunnel to the town.
Are we not gonna get lost?
So yes on the down, but later.
Yeah.
All right, I'm all with it. I'm all right with this.
I think that we can like pop up every now and then and see where we're at.
Like a meerkat dog.
Yeah,
Yes.
like a meerkat dog.
Like
Yeah.
those things that totally exist and
It
always
does. Apparently, it does now.
It's like fluffy like a poodle, but
Yeah.
a
Oh my god, I want to see one now.
meerkat.
Fluffy meerkat dog. Got floppy ears.
have. Weirdly, there's also a Dachshund
Flat
variant.
belly.
It's like a sausage dog variant. Comes up, but it's like extra long, so too much
It's
of it
better
sticks
than
out.
It's better than the Great Dane worms.
I want to see the staffy variant where it doesn't
Ew.
fit outside the hole. Just a ball of muscle. Just
So
it looks
You
really happy while it's
experience-
doing it.
you experience a spectacularly tense couple of hours. And while you are waiting in just hard silence, you eventually hear the cordon coming back in around you. Are you guys okay?
No.
I'm giggling more because you're telling us that it's like tense and we're silent, and Matt and I are losing our shit.
Clip it.
Go
I'm
for
okay.
it. I'm so sorry.
Like I said, chat, we are not. Being a professional D&D player doesn't actually mean very much.
I don't know what you mean. I'm
Oh,
ready.
Is daylight savings up in this now? This is what you get almost every stream from now until the finale.
Yep. So the cordon comes
Cool.
back in around you, and you wait for it to pass, and you wait for the voices to again recede into the distance, and stop talking about how weird those chickens are, and then you step outside as a party, I presume.
Yeah.
And as you dig another disturbing nightmare hole to bury yourselves with a group of chickens, but this time with Hue's help, we are going to take a short break.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Serum, can we do the thingy thing?
I'm gonna get some sugar in my system.
Hello,
Oh, I know.
fellow viewers. If we are live, welcome to the
this is
stream.
terrible.
We got coffee and Coke and ice cream and speckles.
We are very
Yeah.
professional.
We needed sugar to go in our bodies, otherwise we would perish between the break.
All right, so we are now back, and having done the bit, you guys set off to the town of Uksan. And you are doing so underground, and it's a bit of a trek, but luckily you now have Hue helping you break trail underground, so it's a bit easier going. And you're doing the thing where you pop up every couple of hours just to get your bearings, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a meerkat dog.
Yeah, meerkat though.
I'm Staffy and I'm Tai-Lung. What?
How
I'm Tai-Lung.
how long are you keeping this going just on the ground? Because your
as long
speed
as
is
possible.
roughly reduced by a third.
Like a day?
Okay, so you make it about 8 hours out of town.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
that seems-
overshoot this town. I hope not.
Oh no, Uksan's a bit further away than that. It's about 2 days travel. So you're a sixth of the way there.
Oh,
So-
yeah, after the first day, we'd probably go like, all right, this is far enough.
Yeah. Rowan, after about 4 hours, you have Riley just sort of awkwardly goes up to you and sort of shoulder nudges you. Can we talk?
Sure.
Okay. And sort of pulls you away to the back of the moving cavern, so that you're sort of walking against the wall.
Yeah.
Things got kind of heated yesterday, and I didn't
this
mean to.
was-
I didn't mean to swear. I mean, I meant to swear, but I didn't mean to. I was angry. And I'm still angry. And
Yeah.
that's only mostly unfair. I don't know. I'd say I'm sorry, but it doesn't 100% feel right.
Look, I think if you don't mean that you're sorry, you shouldn't say it. So then you don't have to.
I'm not saying I'm sorry, but I know I went a bit too far.
Yeah. I mean, well, I think I did too. I didn't mean to do that either.
Yeah. Pan's cool. Like, we both agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
And he does. You catch him mid awkward shuffle away. So you say, "Look," and he stops leaving.
I may have been rough-handed about it, but I meant it.
Yeah. And I may have been a dick about it, but I meant it.
I kind of just like walk up and like wrap my hand around his shoulder and just like give him like a good couple of pats. And I'm like,
This is super weird and awkward.
yes.
Can we stop?
Yep. I stop after the 7th pat.
Yep. And he goes to the furthest side of the cave from you.
Yep, I go to the frontmost,
Yep.
behind the 2 earthbenders.
And you hear just quietly behind you. Good talk. Good talk. Yep.
Yeah, I don't say anything. I just kind of like keep scratching and be like,
You okay, dude?
maybe check on the animals.
You all right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. The
Okay.
weather in this tunnel is. Oh, fuck.
I'm doing my best, dude. You don't have to insult my digging skill.
No, I didn't mean to. Man, look, I can't earthbend, so this is great.
Oh, okay.
Can we hear everything that's going on in this tunnel? Like it's a tunnel.
I
I'm
mean,
very loud now.
you can hear
Like-
murmuring.
Okay.
And if the murmuring piques your interest, you can roll focus to see if
Yeah.
Okay, roll focus.
A name came out 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
All right, you make out the gist of it. You make out that they're sort of vaguely non-apologizing to each other, and that they both seem to reconcile of the fact that you're a cool person somehow.
Why are we so toxic? God damn it.
Why are boys so weird?
Because one of them is 14 and the other one isn't helping.
My bad.
Huh?
Sorry. Yeah, I would give way too many compliments to Tai-Lung.
Yep.
Like
yep.
a dangerous level of compliments. Like, something's bad.
Oh man,
And-
dude, stop.
Hearing that, Jean,
Two more.
sorry, not Jean. Pan, you get approached by Hue, who just sort of sidles up and goes, "Hey, I don't really know you, but why is everyone being so weird?"
I don't know. I thought it was me.
I thought it was me.
No.
Oh, they were like this before?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Like all day yesterday.
Oh, I don't get
Before
that.
the mum thing.
Oh, the mum thing would have made it weird, but it was weird before. That's wow.
Hi, I'm Pan, by the way.
I'm Hue.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and I presume you have a really sort of
Like
decently
just a
lengthed.
solemn and wholesome conversation.
Yeah. It covers a range of topics. You discuss base stick, and
Base stick. Yep.
yep.
Also, I continuously look either towards Jean or Riley, but I'm actually just having a pleasant conversation with a boy for once.
Yep. And
Is Hue my age? He's 14, right?
Hue is your age.
Cool.
And you gather, actually roll
Boy,
harmony.
I don't like where this is going. $11.
That's a really high roll. Okay. I was going to give you a very vague hint, but okay. You get the sense, and it's never said aloud, and it's just by sort of implication and vague, nothing concrete, just the way he says words once or twice, just faint up tilts at the end of sentences that make things a bit uncertain. He comes across very slightly gay.
Yeah, okay. He's a feminine.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And
Maybe I can
he's
help
just a tiny bit of a queen with you. Just a tiny bit.
Love it. I don't think Pan knows what that is.
Fair enough. I don't think Hue knows what that is.
Pan's just been around these dudes for most
I mean-
of her life.
Tai-Lung is like very slightly a queen, but like
I was
a
like, is it
straight
Beifong
one.
thing?
He's a
It's a Beifong thing.
metrosexual guy.
absolutely, yeah. Tai-Lung can be a bit of a queen as well. You're just seeing that you're like, is this family resemblance that they're just doing?
Yeah, I'm like, this must be inherent to.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that is basically everything that happens until you break surface. And you break surface in mid to late morning. And you've exited the forest. You are now in the middle of a open plain. The mountains start about 10 miles away. You can just see the first of them cresting the horizon. Oh yeah, Serum, yeah,
All good.
cool. What you do? The town that you're heading towards, Uksan, is past the mountains.
I'm bored of digging. So let's you don't just put climbing trees on the table without actually, following up with that.
I want to climb trees. I'll climb trees with you.
Oh.
You want a monkey bar it?
Really ask me if I want a monkey bar? Yeah, I want a monkey bar it. Yeah, all right.
First one to the other tree wins.
And then you race. You race frantically. Roll passion.
Oh no, here we go.
I am ready to catch somebody if they fall.
Oh no.
Ooh, a 5.
Oh, 7.
Ooh, Tai-Lung.
I didn't.
In a rare feat of athleticism, you outrun this 14-year-old girl who is, quite honestly, kind of the most athletic among you besides Rowan. But for once, you win.
I have
You
no
get
idea how
there-
Tai-Lung is such a jockey character with his athleticism. But like, oh,
We've
sure.
hung out too much.
Oh, yeah, it's weird.
Wait,
Go on.
Tai-Lung's a jockey character?
I've noticed that there's a lot of like physical challenges. He just keeps succeeding. I'm like, is he a
Eating,
jock?
right.
Is he jockey? So what's going on here?
He's a jockey queen.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
He took a lot of ballet classes. His core strength is top.
Yeah.
So you reach the tree first, and you start clambering up, and you actually have like handfuls of earth in your hands, and you're sort of using it to suction cup onto the trees, whereas Pan is having to clamber.
Yeah, I'm ready to catch somebody. They're full.
All right,
I rolled a 5, so I don't think I succeeded.
you make it about halfway up. Rowan, roll focus.
Okay, if I take damage, I might. Oh, 8.
You catch her without problems. Pan,
It's like a gentlemanly, like, just drift to the ground and not like catch and then like hold.
you do fall off the tree, Pan, but you don't fall off the tree in a way that looks like it's your fault. A branch gives out under your hand.
Sick.
And you
branch.
Yep. And you fall, and Rowan catches you in a bro-ish way.
It's like and drift.
Yeah, we've
And
done it
like-
before. It's like
Yeah,
when we
yeah.
pretend we're acrobats.
Yeah. It's like the opposite of giving you a boost.
Yeah, a dismount.
And at the top of that tree, Tai-Lung, I presume you're looking around to see what's around.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, absolutely.
You see an unbroken plain from horizon to horizon on one side of you, and a vast swath of forest with what you can clearly see is the distant form of Kangba Mawu over the edge of it. And on the other side, past the unbroken plain, is again mountains that are slightly closer now. And roll focus or creativity.
All of us?
Nope, just Tai-Lung.
It will be definitely a focus from me for an 8.
For an 8, you just barely see specks of, at this distance, they look like barely more than ants, but you see something against the road, some just specks moving against the distant roads towards the mountains.
So there's people going up to the mountains there. I think, it just goes on forever. Goes for a while, guys.
Did the search thing get past us?
Oh yeah. It's headed back to town by now.
I can't see anyone.
I guess
That's
we
good.
keep going.
Yeah. It's just open plains that I can see. So
How far away is the town?
very far. I couldn't see it.
Oh.
Yeah,
mean-
like there's mountains in the distance, and like maybe it's past the mountains, but up until there, just flat plains.
Yay, camping!
Yeah, camping. It's gonna be good camping up there.
Can we just walk and kind of like starting to get a little bit claustrophobic?
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
want
yeah,
to
yeah.
tunnel anymore.
Oh no, I'm sick of that.
You guys are really gassy.
It's the animals.
Yeah, it's the
As a-
animals.
As a point, there are only 5 of you. Between the 2 war chickens and the moose lion, you could fit everyone.
Oh, good. I will.
Dibs going on, Rowan.
I will take Huey and go on the moose
Excellent.
line.
Already?
Good
Are there any
take, Rowan.
objections to this? All right, you're taking Rowan?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride on Rowan.
Ride the chicken that is Rowan.
Riley,
So
Riley and
Jean
have
and
to share.
Riley are sharing a mount.
Yeah, they are. Fight for me, ride a chicken.
Luckily,
I'm on Rowan as well.
Yeah.
Who's on Magnus?
that meant
Riley
Riley
and
and
Jean.
Jean.
Riley and Jean.
Oh, and then
There's
So
only
me
6
and
of
you.
us.
And then
Me and Huey.
Huey. And
yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm sharing Rowan with Rowan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. But Riley
Right.
and Jean appear to take the entire ride in stoic silence.
What is this? This show has like underlying tones of toxic masculinity.
There
Well,
is, yeah.
In fairness,
that we
a
can
lot
talk
of this
about
is
it.
just me refusing
tea.
to pilot Jean for Axel.
Yes, perfect.
Well, do you mean Tai-Lung not wanting to ride with Rowan? He's mostly being selfish. He just wants the chicken to himself.
I mean, I'm not happy to be here, mainly because it's named after me.
Yeah, no, I spend the whole time just being like, I'm sandwiched between Rowans.
Stop it.
And
That's the whole time.
about an hour into the ride, Hue is sneaking glances at the other two mounts, and just
Oh,
looks
I
at.
thought you meant Riley and Jean. I was like, Huey. All right.
Oh,
No, he's sneaking glances at both of the other mounts, and he's going, "Is it just me, or are Riley and Jean being weird about each other?"
Yeah, like really weird, right? I think it's because I was
Yeah.
holding Riley's hand and Jean saw me, but Jean doesn't like me that way, so I don't know what's happening.
I've been wanting to ask about that.
Gosh, tell me everything.
sorry, what?
I've been wanting to ask about that because I saw
Wait,
it in the whole
I'm just
panic
talking
situation.
to Huey on our
We're
mouth.
just like drifting.
Yep.
You guys pull up on your chicken.
I've been wanting to ask about that. I overheard
And
a
he-
little few
he just sort of-
things.
He goes, "You held his hand?"
Really helpful to say.
Yeah, I held his hand.
Okay, so
Was it
what's up with?
good?
Can hand holding be good?
Do you
Well,
like it?
It can definitely be bad.
I don't know. It was sweaty.
That
Alright.
checks out. That checks out.
But like, I didn't not like it.
Okay.
Okay.
But then I saw Gene, and he looked
Mhm.
like really weird about it.
Hmm. Right.
And he isn't really like, he's been odd now, like since that.
Right. That's that's a mood.
Is it?
I
How
think
did-
so.
How did you feel about it?
Yeah, that's the important bit.
About
Yeah.
what? About what?
About, well, I saw it in the bunker. I don't want to say anything until now, but now we're talking about it, so it's all good to talk about. How did you
What?
feel about the little bit of?
I love that you've been snuck up on by a war chicken.
I just
Anything
think they're
going on?
riding real close to us.
Yeah, how did you feel a bit about the going on?
What going on?
Like the little bit of this, little hands
Hand
making contact with
You're
each
the
other.
chicken,
Yeah,
stop.
yeah.
Harness, dude.
You mean with Gene?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, I wasn't thinking we had to like get out of there.
But that's the first person you went to like save, right?
Oh shit.
No, I'm talking about.
Stop looking at me like that.
You know
Stop
I'm talking
looking at me like that.
about. You know I'm talking about.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Gene
Yeah,
doesn't
does
like
he?
me that way, so it doesn't matter. And Riley does like me like that. He called me cute yesterday.
I sound like you got a few bit of things to think about then.
Well, it doesn't matter if
Hmm.
Gene doesn't like me, does it?
Well, I mean, it sort of does.
Why?
Well, I mean, if you want Gene, and I don't know, I kind of don't know you, but surely that's, you want to figure that out, whether he likes you back before you take anything further with anyone.
It's.
I just blankly look around like, what the fuck?
You're a part of the brothers' love here. We got the best advice to give you, and it sounds like you got to work out what you want.
I've liked Gene for like a year, but he
Yeah.
hasn't noticed. So
But he has noticed recently, right? He said the cute thing,
yeah,
right?
because I was holding Riley's hand.
That means, well, Riley's only just come into the picture,
Oh,
so maybe now
nice.
Gene doesn't know. Gene didn't know what he had until it's on the line.
I'm gonna let the stream know I am rolling for harmony.
For who?
For Hue,
Yeah, who?
for his interpersonal perceptiveness.
Like,
Come on,
That's a
Billy.
you know,
9.
it's
Nice.
only like recently that Gene and Riley have been in like the same spot. So
Hmm.
like reminding Gene of, you know, I don't know, you've been there and he's been there. And do you get what I'm saying? Trying to use like 14-year-old logic. You know, you guys have been there together and then Riley's just come along.
He doesn't like me like that. I'm like a little sister to him.
But have you ever have you guys ever like talked about this?
No. What? No.
That
No,
is-
it's a stupid. Don't worry, it's a stupid thought. I
What a
forget I said it.
dumb
So-
fucking
so-
idea,
Forget I said
Tai-Lung.
it. Forget.
How
I know.
do
I,
you-
Keep
chicken.
behind it.
I can't believe it came out of my mouth.
mouth.
You can't tell boys you like them. They get all weird.
I tell people I like them all the time. They just
So here's, how
I
do you
don't.
know? How do you know that he doesn't like you if you've never talked to him about it?
He doesn't notice things.
I mean, he's a boy.
yeah, we're boy. It's a boy thing. That's a boy thing.
I can confirm.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with the Bayphones right now, but yeah.
That's so loud.
We
The
are-
last name, dude.
Boys are very dumb.
We're dumb.
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
One time, I there was this person who wanted to ask me out, and I was like, okay, I see where this is going. I see where this is going.
This is a lie. No one has ever wanted to ask
Play
my brother
cool,
out.
Tai-Lung. Play cool, Tai-Lung. And they come up to me at the party, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna act like I know what they want, and they know what I want. So they come up to me and they ask me, hey, do you like the quiche that's on display tonight? And I'm like, yeah, I like the quiche. Hell yeah, you want to go bake some quiche again? So we baked quiche, and it took like 3 days, and then afterwards they never talked to me again. So I think that was a pretty good relationship all in all.
I remember that party. That story never happened.
What are you talking about?
He's just
Like-
taking every possible opportunity to bullshit you.
I've got like 3 more stories. Each one more intricate than the last.
Okay, do you need both hands to this? Because I'm just gonna steer the chicken then.
Yeah, you take a hold of the chicken, and I just spend the rest of the time just
Turning around on the chicken, facing.
yeah,
it
turning around the
way.
chicken just to like have a as much of a heart to heart.
I haven't asked, and he hasn't said anything, and he hasn't asked, and so I just think he doesn't like
Is
me
this-
like that.
It's this whole big pile of no one knows what the other one's thinking.
What was that? There was that farmer guy that said that to us one time. What was that saying? He was like, don't ask, don't get. He had like a real twang on his accent. Don't get. But that's what he said. Like, if you don't, I think what he meant was if you don't shoot your shot, how will you know?
But if I do shoot my shot and he says no, then like
But then you can
Then,
move
like,
on.
What?
he's my boss.
So
He's
he's our boss.
he's 15.
And he's our friend.
Yeah.
What if I
Yeah, he's your friend. If you ask him out and he says no, he's your friend.
Still your friend first.
This is so dumb.
I mean, I get it. I'd hate that if it was a boy, someone I liked, and he's very much not looking at Tai-Lung right now.
I think we gotta have some bloody words out of this, mate. We gotta have some bloody words out of this, mate.
If it
Nah,
was
just
someone
kidding.
I liked, and they were one of my friends, I know I wouldn't want to ask them out. But still, I mean, there is still a chance.
What
Yeah.
about Riley? Riley like really likes me and like wants
Yeah,
to
but do
hold
you?
my hand and,
Has
like,
Riley asked you out?
I mean, do you like Riley? I mean, I get it.
It sounds
And
like yeah.
He leans in really, really close and whispers, he is sort of cute, but do you like him though?
My ears fucking perk up from like driver's seat.
I kind of like I elbow him in acknowledgement. Be like, oh.
Roll focus.
Like, what's happening? Me? Who?
You know, both of you, because he was deliberately trying to hide that from you.
Oh, okay. Focus. It's a fat 9.
Jeez.
10.
All right, you both here with perfect clarity.
You're
Damn
just
it.
like elbow and like.
I'm like multitasking. I don't even acknowledge the elbow. I just like snap head like ear turn.
And Tai-Lung, this is something of a new development for you.
Yeah.
Like
Very.
he hadn't really pubertied yet before you left.
I am trying to contain my need and want and massive inclination to ask every question.
I don't know. Feelings are weird.
They are.
okay? And
They
like
are.
everything started changing this summer. You guys look at me weird now. I got boobs. That was weird.
I mean, if it's any consolation, we don't see you differently, like as a person. Like you're still pandas.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
I definitely don't. His eyes on the road.
Okay, well, I'll speak for myself. I don't.
Hi, Draco Wizard. I'm sorry they were too teenagery.
I can't take this stuff. Yeah.
That's fair.
I don't know.
All right.
It's like it's.
But
I mean, like, yeah.
But it's not your fault, Pan.
It's not my fault that I have boobs.
No.
No,
it's
enough
not
with the
my
boobs, dude. It's not about
Yeah,
the boobs.
that's
Stop,
not-
stop. You're always about your boobs, like more
I'm
than.
really not always about my boobs.
Yes, like right now you're just saying. I'm trying to.
I mean, I feel like it's more like your brother's fault because I have to protect you now or something. Or I don't know why I just said that.
yeah.
You just ignore that.
Hey, do you want to move our chicken slightly further away from them? They're being weird.
Yeah, I do.
Or bye.
Yeah, let's do that.
I move us away.
Pan, you're your own person. You could do this. I believe in you.
Okay, so that happens. And you journey for the rest of the day, moving swiftly along so that we at least get something done this session.
You give us the floor.
I gave you the floor. We're missing a quarter of the cast, and riding was difficult. But we
we're
reach
ready.
the mountains, and you see, distantly, it looks like men with hatchets. And they look, how to describe that someone looks scoundrelish?
Smarmy.
They're wearing
Sneaky.
clothes that are too nice for how clearly dirty they are.
Ah. So it's everything. It's like nice clothes, but it's all clashing, tacky, and a bit patchwork.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like tunics that are poorly concealing short swords, and
I'm on the
And-
chicken eyes on the road, so I just kind of like tap Tai-Lung to make sure he's paying attention to what's up ahead.
you knew that there were going to be people in this sort of area, so you do spot them first because you knew to look. So it's still about 300 meters out.
I know we're in a vast valley, but is there anywhere we can hide?
Just say you know the
you're heading-
plan when it goes
You're
down.
heading towards
Guys.
the.
You know what we
Well-
have to do? We have to play hide them all, people.
Hang on.
Plan A every
Hang on.
time.
Hang
Hide them all.
Can we please get a different name for that?
Hide them all people is the proper
It's
term.
the
That's
official
perfect term for the
name.
game.
We've submitted it to the council of players, and they've come back and it's approved. So I'm sorry.
Small Town
Any
Creepy
change.
agrees.
Any changes to the name is going to have to go
God
through the
damn it,
committee.
Small Town Creepy. Why did we give you veto?
Thank you, Small Town Creepy. But that's
Fine.
creepy.
Guys,
So what-
hide them all, people.
Almost Looney Tunes esque. Just like whoop.
So one guy looks over, glances over at you, and gestures to his friends and points, and his friends all turn to look, and they see nothing. Except this
Unreal.
tiny plume of dust that you leave behind. And you're now underground again,
That was
in the
close.
dark.
Pan. Yeah. That's
And
that's fine.
fire is made.
All right. So what?
And Hue goes, and now we get to be awkward in an enclosed space.
Dude,
You never get
you
used
just lived in a shack for like how long?
a couple hours.
Long enough to not like it.
This is part of the living out of home that we were talking about.
This is part of being a fugitive.
Underground travel?
Yeah.
I have a lot to learn.
Yeah.
He just like bro is just shaking his head. Like not normal.
I'm a good brother. I'm a good big brother.
Yeah,
Mhm,
sure.
I'm a good big brother.
All right, so you are now underground. What is your plan now that you are underground?
Under the mountain.
Not a bad idea.
You do actually see fire right now under the mountain.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can't go over it. Can't go through it.
Under
Gotta
it,
go
cut
over
it
it.
through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't we supposed to stop in town to get the person clothes?
Yeah, but we can't do that if we get caught by these guards who are clearly like hired.
Were they guards or were they like bandits?
They're bandits.
I love that you're going to get disguises to get away when you've already gotten away.
We haven't gotten away. There's people in fake tunics. Well, not fake tunics, like good tunics trying to be mole people.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Can I use my? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna look at everyone and be like, all right, can I just have like some of everyone's clothes real quick? I want to make a disguise.
I still have my sleeves from before.
Okay. Just like an amalgamation of stuff. Like
I have the power suit. You want the power suit?
Actually, yeah. Should we debut Taylor here? Is that a thing?
We have to, but we're
Oh.
going to the town to get you female clothes.
Damn. Okay. Well, I'll use the power suit for now then. I guess.
Yeah. You wear the power
Okay.
suit.
Okay. I want to use my my move called Bonzu Pippin-Doppelopoulos third. I don't know what it's
Pippin
called.
Paddleopsicopolis.
Yes, Pippin Paddleopsicopolis the third.
I'm ashamed that I know that off the top of my head.
Yep.
What the fuck is that move?
And it's one of my specials.
You can make a arbitrary disguise that unfortunately the DM has to accept.
As a 12
And-
plus.
It is a 12 plus, but it does make you take the
It makes me
silly-
foolish.
It makes you foolish.
It makes
for the
me
rest
foolish.
for the rest of the
Even
session.
more foolish than he is right now.
Well,
I
I
have no
believe that
shame.
means that he takes a -2 on his focus rolls from now on.
Negative.
Minus-
So if I'm foolish, I take -2 to trick and shifting my balance.
Right. Okay. So you do that, and you using the power suit from a girl who is at least 3 sizes smaller than you.
All right. How do I look?
And some of the bits of Hue's noble robe, because Hue has actually changed into the spare set of regular clothes that you had.
Is this how it goes?
Wait, how big is Tai-Lung?
Tai-Lung is a 17-year-old guy.
Yeah, but I thought he was scrawny.
I mean,
Oh, I'm like medium
I-
build.
I got the sense that he was lanky.
I'm like I would say like no, not like endomorphy. I'd say like medium build kind of, but not stocky.
Okay.
So like lean.
Medium skateboarder.
Yeah.
This suit should fit fine, just be too
So
short.
he was a skater boy.
Yeah, he said see you later, boy.
No,
Hmm.
well, yeah.
He wasn't good enough for her outfit.
Well, yeah.
All right.
He wasn't good enough for his mother.
Ah, yeah. Well, now he's a
Now
superstar.
he's a runaway, going under Mole People Town.
Ah. So, you construct an incredibly convincing. What are you disguising yourself as?
Just an amalgam of like I want to be indiscernible by gender. I want to be indiscernible by age. I want to be just like David Bowie level of like you don't know what's happening, and to try and get a read on this person. I want to be a goddamn mystery to these people, but also maybe I could fit in with them.
What a tall ask.
Matt, you sleep deprived is the best role player ever.
Okay, so the guy who noticed you is trying to convince everyone else of what he saw, and he is trying to shout back to them, no, it really happened. I really saw them. And they all just, yeah, whatever, Ted, and walk back to their posts. And he points just as they all look away, and you rise statefully from the ground in this glorious midnight blue shining sequined half dress that is also completely disguising your gender identity and all discernible features while also making you look glitzy as fuck. You step forward.
You're gonna love
In fact,
this
I
one.
would honestly say you prance forward, and he goes, guys, seriously. And you walk right past him.
So just to recap, I look glitzy as fuck. I look like a like a mysterious hot mess. And I just go up
you
to
are also somehow blending perfectly.
and I go up to him and I say, I say, my good friend, what time is the lunch break in this here town? And why are your friends walking away from me here?
Are you talking to the guy who was frantically gesturing at you?
Absolutely.
Definitely Ted.
Absolutely.
Guys!
You know, you said you owed me about 20 gold the other day. I'm come here to pick up my pay for that, and then I'll make me own way over there to go get some shopping done with the lads. You know.
And one of them glances back. He goes, Ted, what the hell are you freaking out for? It's just one of the new guys.
Yeah, I'm Mr. New Guy on the block. My name is
Pippin.
It's Clarence, says another one.
Yeah, my name is Clarence the Third.
And a third one just
Emphasis.
looks back. Hey, Clarence.
Emphasis on the in there.
And Ted's just...
Make sure you don't forget it, Ted.
But you get... No.
Make sure. Ted, I've been in this game a long time, Ted.
What?
Make sure you, Ted, get your head in that game. Otherwise, I'm going to have to report it to... Who do you speak to for, Ted? That's what I thought, Ted. Now, where's my 20 gold?
And he reaches into his pocket. And more out of bemused, he kind of thinks he's having a stroke.
Ted, don't make me wait there, Ted.
I gotta meet up. His coin purse and sort of starts counting coins into his hand.
I gotta meet up with Smoking Henry and Two-Toed Jim over there, Ted.
And just
Ted.
And offers you about 3 gold pieces.
Ted. I'm gonna have to talk to Smoking Henry about this.
They don't exist.
Oh, they all know me. I'm Clarence the Third.
And he turns and he walks away. And he just... I need to go back to my wife.
It's okay, Ted. Everybody had those days. And you know what my best friend Tootsie Pop said?
Yeah, he's leaving. He's not listening anymore.
Ted.
What are you making?
Ted, I'm making many NPCs damn well necessary now.
So presumably everyone else is still behind you.
Come
in
on
the,
to me,
in the
Ted.
pit.
Come on, nice and close here, Ted. Teddy boy. You don't want to go down that road, Ted. You want to pay me that gold, sweetheart. Don't want to get up in here.
I do not understand anything that just happened.
That's why I'm knocking down too foolish there. So.
Yep. So do you guys rise from the pit, or
Do we know what just occurred?
Did we hear it from our tunnel hole?
Absolutely. I left
you're
that hole.
several...
Oh, I left it open.
He's at least 100 yards away.
Okay.
Like,
We hear the first bit and we're like, and then it fades and we're like,
definitely
just
hear the
closes
yelling.
up.
I'm guessing Hue made us travel further.
Oh, okay. So the pit itself was moving.
Yeah. We're near to him. We can hear this whole.
All right. The pit is in fact keeping pace with your feet. There is a tiny hole in the ground just next to you, through which everyone is listening. And so this guy walks away and just clutching his head and looks back to see 4 more people, 2 chickens and a moose rising from the ground.
Hey, I said,
And
Ted.
just
should go back to your
going
family.
home.
That I don't think you're feeling too well, man.
And he walks past you onto the road back to Mawu.
We follow him to Mawu.
What?
What?
Well, aren't we heading to Mawu?
No, we're not going to
No,
Maui.
you're
We're
heading
going,
from
That's-
Mawu.
Oh,
we're going to
Just
Buksan.
Never mind.
We're going to Buksan.
You're heading to Uksan.
Okay. Oops.
I was like,
So you have now
What?
befuddled one of the bandits. What do you
I-
do?
I immediately turn around to the group and I'm just like, I think that went really well.
what the
How
fuck
do we
is
get
Clarence
past
the
the rest
Third?
that you've now just laid us in?
Oh, well, it got rid of one guy. Let's do it again.
All right, we're going back in the tunnel hole. You keep doing whatever you're
Oh,
doing.
what?
And so you elevator lower yourself back into the floor.
Yep.
No one seems to notice.
You've
Well,
got this.
Everyone has completely bought into your Clarence disguise, other than that one guy who saw you
Oh,
emerge.
good. I can get away with more nonsense there.
Yep. I am,
Okay.
however, for the sake of just maintaining my own universe, going to chivvy you along. So you make it through the other side of the encampment, preserving the, fabric of the narrative.
Mhm.
And everyone comes back out of the hole in the ground, and you are now able to travel by land again. Well done. You have a day left to travel, but you set up camp for the night, I presume.
Mhm.
Awesome.
I keep watch because boy, am I antsy from being in the hole while Clarence is above ground.
I get a bit too
Okay.
into the Clarence get up during the day, so it takes me a lot longer to get out of it when I have to stop doing it.
Hue gives you a look of extreme concern.
What are you talking about? Who on Clarence? Oh,
It's not the dress. It's not being into the dress that gets me. It's being into the accent.
oh, you like the accent there?
No, I do not.
Oh, you don't like the accent. What accent do you like there, Huawei?
Your regular
Welsh.
I don't know how to do Welsh, so I will refrain.
That's what I was relying on. So do your
Dang
normal
it.
one.
I don't remember what Welsh sound like.
Just be Australian, man.
Ah.
Thank you.
Sure.
Standard Basing Say accent. Good. Yeah.
All right. I think I can do that. Damn it.
Frick.
Just give me a day. I'll be back. Damn.
I can punch you. It's right here.
That's okay.
I'll be fine.
I just
I'll hold
shake
him down.
I just shake him violently.
Oh my! Oh, holy! Oh, hell, bossing say!
I don't think that's helping.
To be fair, he is.
Oh, by
He
the
is
rings of the royal
accurately
court!
role-playing the foolish condition.
Oh, by the rings of the royal court!
There's not much
Queen have
world-building
mercy on
going
my
on here.
soul.
Wait,
Okay, so you camp, and not that much happens tonight, unless any of you have conversations to be had. God, I hope not.
Not
if I you want mean- another
20-minute scene.
I
Yeah.
could, but do we need to get somewhere?
No, we don't need to get anywhere. I'm just, don't feel the need to invent stuff. If you have stuff, go for it.
Well, I was gonna ask Hue,
Yes.
private moment. Hey, so you thought the boys were cute too?
And he looks.
And so
He's not looking around for complete privacy. He's looking very specifically for the presence of his brother.
He's
I'm probably
visibly
changing back
pinned
into my.
down and punched by his friends.
Yeah, I'm definitely also just getting like back into normal attire at this
Looks
point.
away, looks back. Maybe.
Cool. That's all I wanted.
Okay. What about you? Because like you're not that into Riley, but you seem to think it's possible. But you're also kind of into Gene, who's a dude. Yeah, but he's And he has a sudden moment of not understanding gender politics because he's 14.
Yeah.
And so he just sort of does a helpless gesture.
Gene's always been a boy.
Okay. But so are you into,
Boy.
just yes. Okay. And he drops it. And he very pointedly makes himself busy preparing, I don't know, his bed.
Nice.
In the distance, Rowan's like, I miss Tai-Lung, bring him back.
Oh, don't
who
shake
are
me
you?
anymore. Oh, don't shake me anymore. Oh,
Give
I
our
can't
boy
take it
back
anymore.
his soul.
Oh, it's like an exorcism is happening back there.
Yeah.
Hue just looks on. Would you believe this isn't the first time I've seen this?
No.
What is my character?
He gets like this. That quiche incident, this happened.
I feel like it's just when he gets like, tired or stressed, he goes a bit loopy.
Yeah, there's been a lot of stress.
Hmm.
Like a lot. I think we're fugitives.
Is it a coping mechanism? Is it like his brain shuts off to like save or?
He always got funnier after something terrible happened.
Huh.
Oh,
And
that
I
is
say-
absolutely repressed trauma there. Oh my god. Get funnier after trauma. I know
So,
that one. My god.
yeah.
Fight.
I think he's having a moment.
He has all the moments.
Yeah, he does. Rowan seems really solid, though.
Yeah. He's the oldest? Question mark. He's the oldest of us, so he's kind of like the big brother fighter guy.
Hmm. He is ripped, and he's not saying that with any. He's not saying that with any sort of gossipy flair. It's just
Fact.
that dude is ripped.
Yeah.
Like, what does he do?
He fights things. I saw him
That makes
punch like a big
sense.
log of wood for hours once.
I'm just imagining it as being one of the things that Tai-Lung put his face on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
So
there's-
that
if it-
conversation,
Yeah.
that conversation occurs. Is there anything else you want to add, or shall we proceed?
I was gonna say, if there's a chance that I can make him try and hit himself in the face, whether it be stone or otherwise, I'm absolutely gonna take that.
Well, Rowan,
Ooh, I like this gamble. I'll play.
What, like me making
Roll-
a stone version of yourself to hit yourself in the face?
roll
Yeah.
contested focus.
Focus. I'm
That's
really
a
good
good-
at that.
That's a
I
good
say that just to jinx myself.
8.
8.
Oh. Bloody hell.
Oh, well.
All right, re-roll, but this time both of you roll with your best stat.
It's
Still focus.
Re-roll.
We're so focused.
It is
Oh,
intensively
no.
focused.
7.
13.
Oh.
All right,
I'm
so
really good at focus.
you are slapping the sense into him, and there's this one moment where he seems to sort of phase out in the half light, and there's just this stone, and you stop just shy, and his face comes back up out of the ground to peek, and you retarget and you slap him again.
Oh.
That was a Tai-Lung noise. You back?
Oh. Yeah, oh, well, I think so, yeah.
Grunts indecisively.
I do
Oh.
say I do. Yeah, no, I'm back. Yeah.
Oh, good. And then I just like
Got a
pick
taste
him
of
up.
quiche in my mouth. Has anyone else got that? I could go for some right now.
No.
Like a memory associated with this right now.
Do
Oh,
we
well.
have any food?
Yes, you do.
Oh, thank God.
You have a large backpack full of provisions.
Yeah, we went to BCF before we
I also got this gold.
You can, in fact, consume gold.
What?
What?
Have that, economists.
Mm,
Do we have chocolate money?
Avatar has chocolate.
don't give
Probably.
him the option to. Don't give him the option to. The money will get even stranger. The economists will not be able to keep track of the graph.
Oh my god, I'm getting delirious. What is this?
Unfortunately,
Getting
chocolate
delirious.
coins are in fact more valuable by item than gold coins. Like the exchange rate is less than 1 to 1.
Don't you tell me this. Don't you dare tell me this.
We go to bed. We go to bed.
Good. Good. I'm happy for you.
We got a piece of chocolate coin in like mining.
You wake up in the morning and you step outside and you take a deep breath and you get real high and you head on to Uksan and you travel for a good half of the day and you arrive. Huzzah! There is no more faffing around that occurs.
Yep.
There's always room for theft.
Did we have a montage? Did we have a travel montage?
You did, in fact, have a travel montage. It was epic.
Yep.
There was one moment where I tried to pull the costume out and everyone just stopped me. They all hid in individual parts like the Infinity Stones, and then I couldn't find them again.
The middle half of the montage, or the middle section of the montage, is just Hue trying to sort of photobomb each segment,
Oh, that's fine.
and then Tai-Lung dragging him back. Or actually, no, Tai-Lung was trying to photobomb, and Rowan dragged him back.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Anyway, you get to Uksan, and it's a very small town. It's very nondescript. It's like a place that you would go to resupply on provisions, but there isn't really much there. It's just a couple hundred buildings and a larger than average supply warehouse. It's nothing but a waypoint, just nestled in the mountains. And there are a couple guards wandering around, but they don't seem to have heard of this missing kid yet.
Is there a store where I can buy female clothes?
Certainly there is.
Okay.
So you go there, and the lady running the counter is a lady who runs the counter.
Perfect.
Yeah, and she says, "Hi, what do you need?"
I would like to buy some clothes for my older sister. She's a little taller and a little like more muscular than me because she's like a fighter. But I really want to get her like a nice moss green dress, not too like flashy, and maybe like a matching headband, and some like slippers.
Do we have her measurements? Or is she around? Should we size her up? Or
She's not around, but I have her twin brother.
right? Okay.
They're like the same size. I like
Okay.
wave Tai-Lung in.
I'll walk over.
This is her twin brother, so like this size.
What are we doing?
You're gonna try on some dresses for our sister.
All right. Okay. She owes me.
All right.
I look directly at Pan. She owes me.
So she looks you up and down, and she doesn't notice the obvious lie. And she goes, "Yep, okay, we can work with this. Come on, I think we have some
Okay.
satin and a lime
Sure,
green
yeah.
that should do you."
All right.
Nothing too flashy, just like subtle.
Make
Oh,
it.
understated.
I want
sure.
frills.
No frills.
Oh.
Okay. Yes, lime green, small town creepy.
But moss green. We're gonna go
Moss
something
green.
understated.
Understated,
Moss
fine.
green
So it's a moss green
with frills.
with frills. but not many frills.
Oh.
Thank you.
And you come back out.
Tai-Lung's trying to be like every corner of the dressing process is trying to be extra as fuck, but Pan is just like, do not stand out.
Right. Okay. So you come back looking like, honestly, looking like the only thing I can get out of this is one of the Pokemon trainers from like Pokemon Sapphire.
Ace Trainer
or
got it.
something. Yes.
Ace Trainer Taylor got this.
You look extremely action tomboy right now. Yeah. It's technically a dress, but it's very sporty.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah. And it's got sort of, leggings, so that even if you're doing a lot of moving around, you're not going to show any leg. Yeah.
Come out doing like lunges, or however I know how to do a lunge anyway.
You do so.
Aren't you a fighter?
Eh.
I mean,
Earthbenders
you
do,
earthbends.
like lunges.
I'm like a
You
praying
probably
mantis. I strike when necessary.
They
Probably
also
seen me do a lunge, so that's probably what he's.
Oh yeah,
copying.
I'm copying Rowan's lunges.
All right. So you are now 5 days out of town, or 5 days out of Ba Sing Se,
hmm
and you've got your disguise. What is your objective?
Get home, right?
Get home?
What else do we do? The business thing. Well, the business is,
Well, we could talk to my brothers and see if they can do anything about Mum being crazy.
If that helps,
And that could help us
not
with the
have to
business
run
lead.
for the rest of our lives. That might be good.
Yeah, we can tell them that we can be like, hey, she endangered our youngest brother. Tell her to go away.
As a point, Tai-Lung, with your older brothers, growing up with them, the oldest one was always just Dudley to Harry. But the second oldest one was somewhat more sympathetic. Like he had a bit of a chip on his shoulder, and he kind of absorbed a little bit of your mother's attitude, but he had a real soft spot for Hue.
Yeah, that's kind of I'm picturing both of them, but yeah, definitely that one in particular.
Yeah. As you are having this discussion, where are you heading? To them or to Ba Sing Se?
I don't know. I'm happy to go with the group on this one. I can't remember what other leads we have right now.
I don't mind either way. If I don't want them to trash our home, to be honest.
Yeah.
So
You're muted, AJ.
You're muted, AJ.
We should really get them, get some help with your mom so that we don't have to, be fugitives.
Yeah. All right. We do that.
Is there anything else that we were doing? The business deal's not on, so
Well, I was thinking we could kind of nail the business deal with that. Like, if we can get them on our
we could do
side,
the gun.
because they have the money.
Yeah. Two birds, one. No, two war chickens, one.
Yeah, I
Oh.
get the. Yeah, I get you.
but
Two avatar animals, one rock.
Yeah.
Do you know what they are though?
Do I know where they are?
You know that they were heading over to this new place that's being set up, Republic City.
So they it's the big one, that big place that they're building in the south.
Wait, the one where
they-
Shoja's at.
Yeah, like it's it's only just getting to start getting. Wait, hang on. How far away, timeline wise, in Avatar, how far out of the Great War are we?
A couple years.
Okay.
If barely, they just
Okay.
They're
All good, all good.
It's
It might not be Republic City. I'll need to check the canon timeline.
I'm pretty
If
sure-
it's
I'm pretty
not,
sure
then
we're a
we'll
bit
just
early.
change the name.
Yeah. Just I know that there
We'll
was a
change the
town.
name.
I know there was a town there prior to it becoming Republic City, so it could just be that. I think we're a bit early.
Yeah.
All good. You're the DM. It's yours. You do what you want.
Well, we'll call it that. The town that it was. Basically, it's the first attempt at that.
Okay. So, like, they're over there, in that way, that place, TBC name.
I've never been that far.
I haven't either. We've been as far as I've been. I went to Ba Sing Se.
I would have asked Gene if this will affect his business. And
Gene tells you that this is more. The business is kind of stable right now. Like, he's got all the patents in place, and he's got supply lines set up, and he's got a couple of grants that has allowed him to pay stuff off. But right now, he isn't. They're not building anything, and they're not shipping anything, and they're not selling anything. So they've got a business, but it's not earning or losing money right now. And there's no super danger of walking away from it.
yeah.
I mean, we're already on a business trip, technically. We could just claim it.
Okay. Let's go.
And Small Town Creepy, I was more meaning Dudley when he was an absolutely terrible cousin, like back in the first book.
Yeah, we got 37 presents and everything.
Yeah.
Last year, I got
Anyway,
7.
given that you now have an objective and a pretty much an agreement between you, I'd say that's a place to end the session.
Nice.
And frankly, I have more material to work with for the next episode, thankfully.
Give you a bearing.
What do you mean? Because we spent 30 minutes having a discussion about how Jean had a crush on 2 different boys? What do you mean?
To be fair,
Character
I think
building,
she only has a
world-building
crush
day.
on one of them.
That is true. Hashtag peen.
Mhm.
That-
Hey.
Got that huge peen ship out there.
Hashtag not Riley.
Team Bean.
Yeah,
So
I call it a character building day.
favorite moments. My favorite Tai-Lung moment was him with his brother and the toys, because you were playing into it and putting your own spin on it, and it was really compassionate.
Oh, with the
And I liked
painting?
that. Yeah. Your favorite Tai-Lung moments?
Oh,
We
the
are tired.
guys. The discussion, the whatever southern accent thing he was doing.
It's Foghorn.
David Bowie in a dress moment. Poor Ted.
Small Town Creepy, Riley is not jealous of Hue, primarily because he doesn't see him as a threat.
Damn.
Maybe he is,
Damn.
Riley. Maybe he is.
Nice.
Stop being so full of yourself, Riley.
What's your favorite Tai-Lung moment, Matt, before?
Maybe Jean sees him as a threat.
Maybe. I won't speak for Axel on that one, though.
That's fair.
I had a few, but it depending on humor or like drama. Drama-wise, I really liked the just come back, like the exchanges with Mum. I really liked
Mhm.
that. But humor-wise, any chance I could get to make up a game or something, like the hide the mole people, or like any chance I could be like, we're going down, we're gonna go down.
The
Like,
the
just-
bit where you were like, we're gonna dress, you like said a word wrong, and you're like, we're gonna dress as a dragon. I'll be the back half, you be the front half.
Oh yeah, it was supposed to be a servant
Yeah, I was like, why is the servant suddenly a dragon?
because I
Do
misspoke.
you
and
imagine that servants are a story and a half tall?
No, I just yes-anded my
Yeah,
wording.
he said serpent and then
Serpent.
went with it.
Oh, shit.
He yes-anded his yes and.
I yes-anded
Yeah.
my fumble.
All right, favorite Rowan
oh,
moments.
wait.
What?
I haven't said
Oh,
my favorite
right, you
Tai-Lung
haven't said your
moment.
favorite Tai-Lung moment.
Yeah, my favorite Tai-Lung moment. Well, I had 2. And first was immediately like, we need to get Hue out of here. when your like
Mhm.
mom left. Those like priorities.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was good.
And on the more humorous side, the gossip. I just love that like the riding scene. The
Riding
gossip
up on
race.
the war chicken. Mhm.
But Tai-Lung being
What
like,
bloody happening?
oh, hello.
I love how much of a gossip Tai-Lung is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm playing him as extra
He's
as much as
great.
yeah.
yep.
He wants
He
eat.
is everyone's best friend in like 1 year of high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the moments that we get with that.
Rowan, favorite Rowan moments.
Sleeves off. No question. I was like, thank God I get to use it. It's just like, oh, we're rescuing your brother. Bam.
yeah, straight
no
away.
sleeves.
Suddenly, absolutely in his element.
I loved that anytime we mentioned hotboxing. That's not the word I'm thinking of. What is it?
Farting.
Dutch oven.
Dutch
Dutch
ovens.
ovens, yeah.
That you were like, no, it was the animals, like clearly guilty.
I liked his incapability to try expressing emotions when it got real.
Mm.
And he's like, should I try? No, that's stupid. But I want to, but it's stupid. Like you could see it.
I do like Small Town Creepy's comment. Rowan was the embodiment of
Yes,
chat with his logic.
Absolutely.
I liked Rowan's utterly done with this shit attitude to every emotional conversation that was had.
Mm.
Every time.
Ah, yes.
I
I'm
do
handling
not
it.
want to participate in this, but you are very engaged.
And I am here. Oh
Like
no.
riding the chicken, like,
So good.
Favorite pan moments, or has everyone done a Rowan moment?
I don't know.
yeah,
I did one.
yeah.
All
Everyone's
right,
done one.
favorite pan moments.
I liked the awkwardly being like, no, yeah, you can't tell a guy you like him.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I was going to say something
Yeah.
similar. Yeah, just the yeah. There was a great moment of just like, you guys got to tell her, and then everybody at the same time. But I think, yeah, your reaction was so good there, just going, no, no. What are you
Because,
fucking
yep,
talking about? Of course, we
That
wouldn't
is
tell her.
that is teenage logic.
Yeah. You're the
Yep.
exact opposite of what you think you should do because you're emotional.
I'm pretty sure that's a whole chapter of Avatar where someone tells Aang not to confess his feelings or something.
That's
It
like,
was definitely covered by Soccer a few times. Once when he
Yeah.
was dating the moon.
yeah. He's like, you just go. Yeah, Sokka was really toxic masculine, and then he got better.
He
But
did
there
get
was,
Oh my
better.
God.
there was
Is
a
that-
bit where I think someone told Aang and Sokka not to
Yeah.
ever say how they feel.
Yeah, it would have.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
think that's right, because then Aang did like a weird flirt thing happening.
yeah.
Like, I remember someone told Aang that he was, if he wanted to be the true Avatar, he had to never fall in love.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that was during his meditation stuff.
Yeah.
He's-
Chakra stuff.
Yeah, his chakras.
My-
Chakras. Everybody loves the chakras. Yum.
My favorite pan moment, and I'm a bit biased, was her basically adopting Hue.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Serum.
yes.
Small Town Creeps has got a great one. The Southern Belle attempt at the
That's what my
camp.
was
That
gonna be.
that
I love
actually
the word
that is my
That was great.
that is my favorite.
But I'd like to just hone in on the very specific moment that I liked about that was like going out and going, howdy.
Oh, hey there.
The internal, like, oh shit, I started
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
The one that was experienced somehow by both the actor and the character.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh man.
All right.
DM moment.
Yeah, moment.
Shit.
My favorite was the shopkeeper is a female shopkeeper.
Yep. Just a moment of no, we've had too much.
Yep, it was great.
I like and appreciate so much how off the rails you let us get while still yes-anding us, particularly with the disguise and how broken your NPC got to the point where they just walked off.
Mhm.
I don't think
You
there was
gave
much
me
else to
nothing,
do
man.
At that point, you just kept talking to Ted. Ted wasn't even in the scene, and you kept talking to Ted.
Hey, my buddy friend, hey.
My favorite
It's-
DM moment. Somebody's gotta say the tough bit of playing the mom again at the start. Just like really heavy, really makes me wanna like hate her.
Yeah.
Love it, especially during the whole describing her raging in the empty room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Mm.
Also loved Hue. I
Aw.
loved his portrayal that he's a little flamboyant, but subtly, and he probably doesn't know who he is yet. He's
Not
14.
super much.
Yeah. Love
Like
that.
I think he thinks he's bi at this point.
Nice. Also, the subtlety of a 14-year-old boy not understanding, transitioning
Mm.
and how that affects sexuality, and him being like, but wait. Being able to have that conversation on stream and then be like, yeah, you can ask questions, we can talk about this, it's not a judgmental zone. Is
Mm.
I can't wait to be I can't wait when Tai-Lung fully finds out about everything and is just aggressively supportive of his brother to the point where he's gonna be like, kiss them. What?
I am waiting for that moment because that's just going to be, dude.
I'm going to make him
The more you tell me to do that, the less I want to do it.
just
Specifically because it's you.
yeah, hyper uncomfortable, but just supportive. Just be like, you like him? Yes. Then kiss them. Just such
you are Sebastian in The Little Mermaid singing kiss,
absolutely.
kiss the guy.
Go kiss the boy. Go kiss the boy. Use your
My
lips,
favorite-
make it wetter. Go kiss the boy.
My favorite rhythm moment, although I hated being rhythm in that moment, was having to deal with every bullshit solution you gave me. And just it's the first time I've seen myself break.
Yeah. We're playing children and we're all really tired today.
Yep.
This is
So-
me for the rest of the season, though. I know this.
Yeah.
I think it's all of
Those
us for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
I vibe
Like-
off Matt when he's loopy. I just
We are frankly getting a handful of extraordinarily tired actors who are all sandwiching this into extremely hectic schedules.
yeah.
This is just what it is.
I can't wait to have Axel back so I can awkwardly flirt with them.
Oh my
It's
god!
like-
Please,
So
we need to get Axel to watch
we
this
are
session.
we are I
Rock,
think
paper,
heading
scissors, but
towards
sleep
the end of
deprived.
the stream,
Yeah.
and there is someone knocking on the door. You may come in.
Is it a Josh?
It might be a Josh.
It's a Josh.
No one appears to be
Okay.
coming in.
I think it's just check. We should wrap up.
Yeah.
However, we should wrap up. Shall we introduce ourselves?
Yes.
Outroduce ourselves.
Outroduce ourselves?
Yes. Matt, tell us about yourselves. And chat, while he's doing so, why don't you tell us your favorite Matt moments?
Oh yeah. Hello. I'm Matt. I'm from Split the Party. I DM over there and do some producey stuff. You can find us at youtube.com/splittheparty or I've been chatting under the Switch account, so go follow that one. I'm also a professional DM. You can hire me for your games. I'm doing 2 over the next 2 days. I'm gonna be very tired. I've got a fucking lot of games. But dungeonmasterforhire.com.au to find me there. If you got a team building event, or you got Forever DM, hit us up. We've got some good stuff going there. And then all my social links for just me are in the chat as well.
Alrighty. And Dan, tell us about yourself. And chat, tell us how awesome Dan was in this stream.
Ask me. Hi, I'm Dan. I am D-Rep in Twitch chat. And on Discord, you can basically just join Rover Damage's Discord. There, hang out, see pictures of cats and like D&D talks, whatever. And aside from that, you can see me again on Monday nights, Australian Western Standard Time here for Humblewood, where I play Whole Wizard Man. That's it.
Awesome. All right. And AJ, you tell us about yourself while we...
Howdy! I am AJ Winters. I'm a world builder, DM, and D&D player. You can find me all over the internet these days because I stream on so many other people's channels because that's what I do. I also make world building videos that come out every Sunday over on my YouTube channel, Winter's Tales, where I am building a world one step at a time that I'm going to host a D&D or tabletop RPG game in next year. I'm very, very excited. I just filmed another episode today. The last one came out yesterday. Go check it out.
Alrighty. And I, ladies and gentlemen, am Rhythm, semi-professional online novelist and extremely tired person. I write Touch over at touchwebserial.com, which you can see in the chat right now. It's a 2,500,000 word web novel about psychological trauma and the process of recovery and what a 12-year-old looks like when they have superpowers. If you feel like giving that a read, it is totally free and you'll probably enjoy it. Now, we are about to raid Dead Aussie Gamer.
Yeah.
But before
I got a
we
few
do... You what?
I got a few things to add if you...
There are a few things to be added.
There's a few things to be added. Thank you very much to Serum76 for teching today's episode. We love you. We will be back for the next part of this Avatar 6-parter in 2 weeks' time here on Roll for Damage. We also have a couple of shows happening on Roll for Damage. We have Monday night Humblewoods, Wednesday one-shots, and Saturday morning TSA, The Scales Above, run by Nova One, is back. So that is, oh my god, time zones have changed because of daylight savings.
Yep.
9 a.m.,
It's
9:30
an extra hour
a.m.
further.
There we go, 9:30 a.m. Perth time, AWST, or 9:30 p.m. EDT on a Friday night. So go check that out as well. We are going to go raid Dead Aussie Gamer. So
What am I talking about? I'm streaming in 8 hours. Come do some mini painting with me. What the hell am I talking about?
Don't be awake
go
then.
check out.
I'll be
Split the
awake in
Party
8
stream.
hours doing a mini painting
Ooh.
stream. Come and see that as well. Forgot what I was doing in the morning.
I would assume Humblewood spinner, but not completely sure.
It might be exclamation point humble.
Humble? That's all the announcements. Also, you can go check out VODs on our YouTube channel, on Roll for Damage's YouTube channel, and follow all the socials to stay up to date with everything.
And you can check out the start of this campaign over on Roll for Damage at youtube.com, where we have just started uploading the first part of The Family We Made, and it will be updating every Friday from now on.
Very nice.
So now we shall begin the raid. See you next time, guys. 10-second loading
everyone.
screen.
Bye.
Everyone continue saying goodbye for 10
Bye-bye.
seconds.
May you roll and rest well.
Study up on Hide the Mole People before you leave your house tomorrow.